say, just before we get started, I want everybody who is here early in watching this intro to know I looked at this man. I said, I'm ready when you are. And he proceeded to sing the Indiana Jones theme song before he hit start. I just need that for like the few people in here from the get-go. You get to know that. He was proudly with his chest singing Indiana Jones theme song as he hit start stream.
I cannot tell a lie. That is the absolute truth.
It was fantastic too. Because it's just
makes you wish I wouldn't even hit the video.
Da-da-da. I was like, okay. All right. What's up, everybody? Papa Blood.
Yo.
How's it going? Big day for you.
I'm so tired that I can't even be excited because I'm sleepy.
I'm so tired that I can't even be as disappointed as I want to be because I'm sleepy. So
I did, however, get to watch the better part of a lot of games today. So that was kind of nice.
When I said how are we doing, I mean that's not what I was going for, but we're gonna take it. All right. I was trying to, pump you up a little bit.
Pump me up a little bit.
Yeah, and you were like, well, actually, you see, it's been a long day. No, I didn't ask for all that. We got a football game tonight.
We got a really good football game tonight, I think. I hope.
Don't say we do. We hope. We hope we've got it. Because I don't know. It could be ugly. And it could be great. And it could be ugly and great. And we'll take it.
I think the one thing I heard you say the other day, the one game that I absolutely don't care anything about, don't want nothing to do with, is the Dallas Giants game.
And it ended up being the game of the day, bro.
It ended up being that game.
It was one of the most exciting. I was just like, I don't even care who wins at this point. Like, this has been awesome.
Yeah, I can remember the last time you did a Giants-Dallas game. It was like 54-3 in the third quarter or something.
Now, that was Dallas and Washington, bro.
Oh.
That was I'll never, ever forget. It was the worst day of my life, probably. Allegedly. Yeah, no, we got two young quarterbacks of the league facing off. The last time these two quarterbacks met was in the college playoffs, I believe. They actually did meet, right?
Yes, they did.
Yeah, and JJ McCarthy blew his back out.
Yeah, I got a question for you.
All right.
On your StreamYard, where is our live chat? It's not there.
Is there a live chat?
Yeah, I see it because I can see it over here. I'm just going to switch everything around. But normally it runs with the stream. Today it didn't. Just if it was just me.
Oh, no, I didn't see it either, but I was just kind of...
Okay.
I was just kind of doing... Hang on, I guess I'll pull it up on my phone.
Doing things. Well, I just didn't want you to be looking for it and be caught off guard.
I mean, I ain't caught off guard, but you're right, it's not there. All right, I'm going to say this right now. You're a big Atlanta guy, so I'm going to let you have Atlanta.
No, it's not ripped to the live chat. I can still see it. It's just I got to have another tab open.
I see it now. I got it on my phone.
There you go.
But, yeah, I'm going to graciously give you Atlanta because there's a lot of your boys on there, and also you have had a soft spot.
I got a soft spot.
That's what I'm going to call it, a soft spot, for sure. I don't have the warm and fuzzies about either of these teams, to be honest. I am intrigued to see, one, how both of these quarterbacks do, And two, if JJ builds upon his fourth quarter last week, or if he's going to start like his first 3 quarters, is there going to be two jitters, or is there going to be lack of jitters because it's, some young guys? But, that, I guess it's the same story as Caleb Williams last week too. But I don't know. There's like a lot of intrigue for me.
I'm telling you, that's the best part about seeing young quarterbacks is you do not know what you're going to get week to week. For the most part, the beauty of it is watching them grow. And we watched JJ grow in that game last Monday night. I mean, he got better.
I feel like he went from a young boy to a young man right in front of our eyes from third quarter to fourth quarter.
Yeah, he did a really nice job. And Caleb Williams kind of regressed in that game. Started out pretty hot and then just went back to mediocrity like Chicago's used to. But
Caleb Williams had a great day today.
Yeah. How'd the game turn out for him?
Fantastic. Exactly how I planned it.
Hopefully he'll turn on his teammates and start pointing fingers. That would be awesome.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a lot to unpack today, honestly.
Oh, for sure.
Also, I'm gonna go ahead and address this. Birchwood, Luke, he said, "So Alex, I can't put your chat up on the screen because it's broken." He said, "So Alex, if you go 1-0 and I go 0-2 this week, you'll be insufferable." How'd that go? I believe they were your words. I said, if that happened, I would be insufferable. Look at me right now, not being insufferable. So it went exactly how I said it was. Me not being insufferable right now is exactly what I said would happen. They were my exact words, and I will own that I said that. And I said a big if.
Get her, Luke.
But what's up, everybody? Sorry if we're slow to answer your chats because our thing is like all sorts of, I don't know.
I've never seen it do that before. But I did see something in the chat a little bit ago when we first got here, and it was Bengals won their game today, but have they lost the season? And I was having a conversation with you earlier about this. Did you notice how the play calling for the offense got better with Browning in the game? It got very much more diverse. Run pass was even, taking shots down the sidelines, and not just telling your quarterback to go out there and score points.
I mean, that's exactly what you said to me. But I think as a backup quarterback, they had a great game plan for him on the fly. But the problem with Joe Burrow is he's essentially a league MVP, and they just expect him to do everything all the time, and they expect the fireworks, the everything, and that ends up blowing up in his own face, and it's not his fault. Because the predictability.
Yeah. So we were talking. And
you wanna make sure Chase has 200 yards and 2 touchdowns every game with 20 catches? Like, okay, we're gonna lock him up. And if you're not gonna run the ball, then we're gonna send everybody at you all the time, and your quarterback's gonna get the shit beat out of him. But you're gonna try to force that ball to Chase no matter what. Like, that's what it feels like the Burrow game plan that Zach Taylor has for him is. When you've got so many great pass catchers, you've got a great running back, honestly. And, every time they stop running the ball, bad things happen. It's just, that's how it goes.
Yeah. And so it was really nice, though, that I got to explain my frustration on the fly, and you got to see it happen in real time because it worked out. And it's the problem that they've had. It's offensive play calling is their biggest detriment. They don't know how to mix it up. They run the same playbook every week, and that's been their biggest demise. Hopefully with Joe out for a few weeks, because I'm sure he'll be out probably about as long as Brock Purdy, if not longer. because it looked like he hurt it pretty good. Hopefully that they will keep running the diverse playbook with Jake, and they have a good chance to win. I would say half the games.
Okay, I just did something just to see if it would help. Don't know that it will, but I did it to see. But I went to the edit thing and it said that there it is. I fixed it.
Oh, how'd you do that?
You had it set to private.
But I changed it because we went live.
Well, it said private, so
Okay, good
and,
deal. So I got
chat is back. The chat is back.
Yay! Somebody switch it back the other way because I hate looking at it the other way.
Jags versus Chiefs, battle of the mid. I still don't think the Chiefs are mid. I think the lack of run game is hurting them. I think Patrick Mahomes looks really good, and I think the defense looked a lot better. So I'm not going to call them mid just yet. I'm getting sick of them, but I'm not going to call them mid. There's still a lot of talent. And and everyone else is going to call them mid.
I think when you win as many games in a 5 to 7 year period as they have, everybody's just looking for something to pick on them about.
Anyway, join the It's in the Blood Discord. Thank you, Adam. And kickoff is away. It looks like the Falcons are going to get the ball first, and it will be a touchback.
I think Adam said that he's officially done with football yesterday.
Yeah, but I once saw one of the worst Broncos teams of all time start their season 3-0, and everyone thought they were fantastic, and then they lost like 9 games straight. So that argument, Luke, is terrible. What if the Chiefs win out? It's not going to happen, but what if they win every game for the rest of the year? Are they still mid because they started 0-2? I mean, the Bengals made it to the Super Bowl starting 0-2. So that argument is not a good one.
All right, here we go today. 1st and 10. Michael Penix Jr. starts out in the gun at Minnesota. There's a handoff, and there goes Bijan, and he's gone. 50-40. Oh, tackled at the 38.
That's a good way to make it easier on your quarterback right there.
Yeah,
that's how you open up a drive. Then fair dues, but still, I'm just saying. 0-2 is like the worst thing, the second worst thing. 0-3 is worse, but I can make all the penis jokes I want. I'm just throwing that out there. But
1st and 10, ball's at the 40.
But I'm not riding him off just yet.
There's a handoff. Robinson goes right. He cuts back. He's got a big hole at the 30. 25 down to the 23-yard line. And there's just big gaping holes in that Brian Flores defense right there.
Adam said, Alex beefing with the chat. Make sure to also join the pick'ems. Shout out to Adam, man. Hey, sorry about your football organization this week. They looked better than last week, though. Me and you are in the same boat, my friend.
All right, it is 1st and 10. Ball's at the 23. Penix is in the gun. Go right back to Bijan. He cuts back. This time they get him down after 6 or 7 yards. It's inside the 20.
I'm just saying, like, Bijan is a stud.
It's about time they ride that horse.
When are they going to ride the Kyle Pitts horse?
I don't know. They can trade him to Cincinnati. I think he's got that potential. There's that handoff. Bijan cuts back. Oh, he falls down. No gain.
He slipped. I think he might have got a yard. But he did slip.
Yeah, Sports Cat, I will disagree with you 100%. The Bengals do have an offensive line. They have play calling that makes it easy for the defense to tee off on it.
They don't need an offensive line. They got Jamar Chase. What's up, Skater Boy?
Skater.
Oh, he said just getting home from Ford Field. He had a heck of a day.
Heck yeah. Wait. Oh, I was going to say, there goes a Viking across the line of scrimmage, but the Falcons have called timeout. 3rd and 4.
Why does he look frustrated and flustered? All he's had to do is hand the ball off. And it's worked.
7? Do I give it to number 7?
Bijan already has 48 yards on the ground.
Gosh, thank goodness he's not against me tonight. How'd you do today, by the way?
Well, I started off fantastic. And then I sputtered out. What's up, Georgianne?
Hi, Miss Georgianne. I have a 4-point lead with 1 player left, and he's got 1 player and a kicker. I'm kind of done.
I'm cooked.
My 1 player and his 1 player, not very much the same. Penix is he's having trouble with the formation. Pitts goes in motion. There's a snap, back to pass, looking down the field, and there is some kind of a flag there. False start.
There's a lot of movement behind that line, so I'm not surprised that this happened.
Dave's got a theory, Alex.
Yeah, but it just involves him saying that the Green Bay Packers are the best team in the division, in his own words. Look, I'm not wrong. I have Najee Harris left, and he's got that wide receiver from Tampa. 3rd and 9.
He's going to unload. He's going to hit Kyle Pitts, who's going to be a yard short of the first down.
Yeah, I'm down 6. I have Najee Harris, and he has Ashton Genty, Kyle Pitts, and that wide receiver that Tampa Bay drafted. I'm cooked.
I got Adam
He's already got a
Thielen.
6-point lead.
I got a 4-point lead. I got Adam Thielen. He's got Mike Evans and the kicker for one of these 14 or one of these 6 teams. Fairbairn. Care Bear.
3 minutes into the game, and we're already getting to I have a theory. Well, it's Dave, so.
4th and 1. Atlanta's going to go for it. It is a long one. And another procedural penalty. And it's a delay of game call. The noise got to Penix, and now
I bet it's loud in there. That was one of the talking points I had earlier this week.
You can't hear. Look,
I brought this up. You know, after that comeback win against Chicago, that this stadium was going to be insane when the fans got here. Parker Romo.
Yeah, Parker Romo. Koo is no longer with the team, I guess.
I think he got benched.
All right, here we go. If he shanks, it'll be hilarious. Kick is up, and it is.
Oh, he said it was good.
Twisted inside the upright.
He said it was good.
He is fired up.
Yeah, because he knows his job's on the line every kick.
Oh, my God. That was such a nice drive to only get 3. Probably feels like a win for Minnesota.
I mean, the way that they just marched straight down the field to the red zone, that is a win. No way in hell that kick was good. That's what I'm saying. They said it went in.
Yeah.
But I didn't.
I wasn't sure.
I don't know about that. Actually. Where can I buy shark blood merch?
It's ironic that you mentioned that.
I didn't mention it.
No, I mean that somebody mentioned it.
Nobody knows what a catch is. Nobody knows what a penalty is. Nobody knows what a good kick is. I don't know. This camera angle, and I feel like it's really only on primetime games. So if it's close, it doesn't look in.
Why is that the camera, the goalpost camera that you see for field goals in prime time is a little cocked? Why is that? It's not during the 1 o'clock game because that's straight as an arrow.
They want to make it look fancy, I guess. I don't know. I don't have a reason, but it started last season.
I'm telling you, I couldn't tell you. I wasn't sure that was a good kick. In fact, I'm still not sure.
I'm not sure at all. Like, it looked outside of the top left. Is anyone at the game? Did it go in?
Jonathan Taylor got you 31.5 today. Another good performance today. Daniel Jones looks the part. How bad is it that the New York Giants have got maybe possibly just discarded a franchise quarterback and a franchise running back?
I don't have an answer for that. Aubrey knows what a good kick is. Yeah, until he misses. It all depends who the ref have in fantasy that week. I feel that. I don't know. My fantasy week started out terrible because that touchdown pass that Jordan Love threw to Jaden Reed, he broke his collarbone and the touchdown got called back. So I lost one of my starting receivers in minutes. And I got 0 points from him. So I started behind the sticks. Kickoff is away. And fielded at the 3. Gonna keep and go. Crossing the 20. It looks like he ran into his own guy. And he went to about the 27. Hunter Renfrow did have 2 touchdowns today because I bet on that rookie to score a touchdown. So he started throwing it to Hunter Renfrow instead in the end zone. I didn't bet on his yardage. I would have won my bet if I took yards for him. But I took that McMillan kid for a touchdown. Yeah, Bryce started slow in that game, but honestly, like, over the game looked a lot better. All right, 1st and 10. McCarthy back to pass, throws it out wide to Naylor. I don't know if that's a catch or not, but they're signaling a catch. He slid and caught it.
The ball, whether he was in bounds or not, who knows?
Yeah, but that's part of the logistics of a catch.
Listen.
They always catch the ball, but is it actually a catch or not? No, I don't know. But we'll see. And that's going to go for 2 yards. Field goal record, isn't it 65?
68?
Oh, maybe. I don't know. 2nd down and 8. Jefferson in motion. Toss. Aaron Jones going to cut. And he's got nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage for no gain, maybe a minimum gain. I don't know. I think it's a few weeks too early to crown Jones, but he may be the guy. I think so too. Yeah, I was going to say, I didn't think it was 68. Yeah, I don't think Dallas broke the field goal record. He hit a 64 today.
Somebody broke the field goal record in preseason. Who was that?
Oh, that's the kid from Jacksonville. 3rd and 7. Back to pass. Looking in trouble. Steps up. He's going to keep it. And he takes the contact. Close. And he's going to get real close. He extends his body. And they're marking him right there. Inches.
Short.
Yeah, that Cam Little hit a 70-yarder. Oh, he was down.
First down.
No, I think his knee was down.
Tush push.
Why would they tush push with him?
Why not?
They're going to do it. And he didn't get it. That's why they shouldn't have. 4th and inches.
He was not ready for the snap. They should have challenged they probably would have had a better chance if they challenged it.
No, I don't think he got the 1st down. But you're right. If they would have challenged it, they would have had a little more time to set that up. That's a turnover on downs.
Wow. That is not the time to go for it in your own territory.
He didn't move an inch.
No,
He only moved backwards.
Because what's his name, 55 there, was through that hole before he even got a chance to. Oh, he fumbled.
Oh, he dropped the football. That's why. He should have just let it go. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. If that ball would have come out, he had a chance of his teammate picking it up and getting a first down.
It doesn't matter. A fumble there, recovered is the same thing.
That's what I'm saying.
Is in the gun. They have got a short field. Ball's at the 36. Hands it off to Bijan, who cuts to the edge.
Uh-oh.
Gets it outside. He's going to go out of bounds at the 30-yard line.
Bijan's on fire.
Man, he is just so quick to the edge.
That's what I was just about to say. He's got 53 yards.
4.
Their only offense.
Looking for Penix to throw this one. London's in motion. Goes back. Oh, there's the blitz. Bijan picks it up. Did that hit the ground?
I don't think so.
He makes it all the way down to the 20, but that ball I thought hit the ground.
It was low, but I think he caught it.
Look how good this Flores blitz comes in.
No, that's a catch. That was not on the ground.
That's
you're right. You're right.
Throw that flag, O'Connell.
No, they already overruled it. The front angle, it looked like he for sure got it. His first incompletion of the game because it's the first time he's thrown the ball. If they were just going to throw it to Bijan, they might as well just keep handing it off.
I mean, it's safer.
It is. And it's not like he's like losing yards or anything.
All right, here we rolling.
We got 8:44 to go in the first. What's the problem? Oh, they don't know what down it's supposed to be. It's third down. What are we saying? What are we doing?
I don't know.
That was dumb. Third down and 3. Hand it off to Bijan.
I would let Bijan run twice. Seems the safest to me, but hey, what do I know?
Well, don't throw a screen to him.
I don't even see a play clock.
I mean, it worked.
It finally just started the play clock.
Dude, no one knows what's going on.
Back to pass, looking down the field, checks it over the middle, and it's caught inside the 15-yard line, and that's Kyle Pitts.
And that's a first down. I did take actually, I don't think I touched Kyle Pitts today because I don't trust it.
Nice throw.
I did take Bijan for a few catches in this game.
First and 10 at the 15. Back to pass, looking down the field, checks it down to Bijan. Out of bounds at the 11.
I took him for 5 catches.
Kyle Pitts?
No, Bijan.
Oh, well, Bijan's got,
1.
He would have like 3, I think, but now he's got 2.
I think he's only got 1.
I thought he had 1 in the first drive, too.
No. It was all Kyle Pitts. Well, there was only 1 pass in the first drive, and it was to Kyle Pitts.
I thought he threw the screenplay outright to him.
No, he just did that.
I guess I'm seeing things. Back to pass, looking down the field, fires it over the middle. That's dropped.
Oh, he dropped it.
Bijan.
That was a first down. First and goal in front inside the 5 is ideal.
Hell yeah.
Did you see that the Ravens had first and goal on the 1 and they didn't hand it off to Derrick Henry one time? And they had a turnover on downs, I think. They got no points.
Selfish bastards.
That's crazy. That's such a Seattle Seahawks in the Super Bowl thing.
Give it to Marshawn. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's no different.
Sup, Rick? 3rd and 5. Back to pass. Here comes pressure. Penix steps up, rolls out. Looking, fires it to the end zone. Dropped.
Mooney.
By Darnell Mooney.
I bet Bears are going to have 1 or 2 guys suspended tomorrow. Did someone throw hands? I didn't actually watch that game, but my phone lit up every 2 seconds.
Look. They're still talking about that field goal.
Whoa. It's because it was over the top. I don't know if it wasn't. We're not crazy.
Oh, my God. 29-yard attempt. Let's see if he can bank it off the goalpost here. Kick is up.
Go in.
And this one is straight.
Oh, yeah. He didn't make that one questionable at all. I don't know if that last one was in. They decide to show us the replay after it's too far gone. They don't want to talk about it then.
Thank you, Adam.
Because we're supposed to trust the official. I've never trusted an official. Yeah, my own eyes said I don't know, and they finally showed us a replay, and I still don't know. Because it didn't go in the uprights, it went over the uprights. It was close. I'll give them that. But I don't know, standing underneath of it, that an official could see that.
Well, they give us... So, the thing of it is that here at home, they don't want us to be right on primetime games, right? So, they give us a funky angle with the camera where the goalpost is kind of crooked and the kick kind of comes in sideways, and you can't really tell. Then they showed us where a perfectly straight angle, which they have a camera for, and then we question it. But they had time to go through the review center and figure out that it was okay to show us.
I don't know that it was okay to show us because now I'm not going to let it go. Talk about it.
Did you see the end of the Denver-Indy game?
No, I just got the score update and I was happy.
So
I saw there was a penalty.
Indy was ready to attempt a 60-yard field goal, and then Denver, he missed a field goal on the last play of the game, but they used the center to catapult off of, which is a 15-yard personal foul, and then Indy hits the field goal and wins.
Oh, I love it. That's even better. That's like the time that the Denver had us dead to rights last year and we blocked their field goal attempt.
Jake, I do believe Burrow will probably miss 2 to 4 weeks.
He definitely won't play next week.
I don't know that he'll play on turf toe, especially with as much as he's stuck in that pocket trying to throw the ball. Now, if they hand the ball off 40 times in a game, he could probably manage, but they won't do that.
Dave, how did the refs cheat for the Lions?
I mean, it had to be a lot of cheating to cover that score differential.
52 points. 52 points.
Not only did they cheat, they cheated a lot.
They cheated a lot.
Uh-oh.
Kickoff is away. And he's going to take it out of the end zone. It feels like he's got a line, and he's going to get tripped up. I don't know where. This camera angle is stupid.
23?
Maybe the 25.
23.
There's a flag, so it's going to move. This is why refs need to be publicly graded and interviewed post-game like anyone else of importance in the league. I think they need to step on a podium every single week.
You know, they have made it to where the ref can just be completely stupid for the most part. They got somebody watching on camera whispering in their ear. I mean, they've made it, almost dummy proof for referees, and they still F it up.
I'm just saying, like, if they're going to make the players and the coaches be held accountable, why can't we make the refs be held accountable too?
I wish.
1st and 10, handoff. He bounces off. He's got a lane, and he's going to dive forward across the 20. I didn't know what the penalty was. Sorry. I didn't catch it, but it pushed them back. They started at the 14. It's going to be 2nd down and 3.
That other running back, Jordan Mason, saved Minnesota last week.
Oh, 100%. 2nd and 3, handoff again. Jones is going to cut back. He's going to get pulled down. He will make a little something out of nothing.
Is it just me, or does Aaron Jones not look as big as he used to look?
Maybe it's the color change from green to purple.
He looks like Dalvin Cook.
I mean, he does look small, but I think most running backs look small.
Come on, Dave. I thought he looked big in a Green Bay uniform. Maybe I'm wrong.
All right, 3rd down and 2. He couldn't have looked big next to A.J. Dillon. He's got time. Pressure's coming, and he's going to get smacked in the backfield. Uh-oh.
And then he gets planted.
He did get planted.
No, I always thought that it just looked like Green Bay had the strongest, biggest looking running backs, and I always guess I just associated.
A.J. Dillon was kind of big, but it's because each of his quads were bigger than my entire body.
They almost stripped that ball out.
And it's going to be 4th and 11. Vikings have to punt. Jones was always getting dinged up, which, that was his biggest fault in Green Bay. And then the fumbles.
And he hits a booming one all the way back to the 27-yard line.
That was he hit that from the end zone.
Yeah. That's probably 60 yards in the air.
Adam Schefter just posted images of Joe Burrow's turf toe injury are being sent to noted foot specialist Dr. Robert Anderson to be reviewed. If surgery is deemed necessary, it would be expected to sideline Burrow for 3 months. Burrow was in a walking boot and on crutches after today's game. So I guess we'll find out in the next couple days.
Yeah, that's irony. They win the first 2 games of the season, but they lose their quarterback for the rest of the season for the most part.
And the Chiefs are 0-2. I mean, the Bills are 2-0 and the Ravens are 2-0, or 1-1, but
I still think Jake Browning can get this team to the playoffs.
Oh, I think Jake Browning, with the roster you have, and if they continue the play calling the way that they do, can win at least 8 more games.
Yep.
I mean, going to Pittsburgh, going to Baltimore, that's going to be a little bit tougher on him. Certain road games are going to be a little bit, much. But especially him playing at home, where he's got a crowd on his side as well.
I mean, when he finished the season for Joe a couple of years ago, he finished 3-1 out of 4 games, I think. And they ended up 9-8.
I'm sure someone would pay good money for those pics. Yeah, the pictures of his toes. I don't really know what your schedule looks like. I mean, we're getting the brutal part of our schedule out of the way early. So It gets a little lighter. Not a lot, but a little lighter after this week for me. I think we got the Giants next, maybe. And then we got somebody's tough. Maybe Buffalo. The Giants,
And
then
you have a
Buffalo.
tough first six. We
Yeah,
looked at
yeah.
your first six.
I mean, the Giants aren't even a guaranteed cake game either, and that one's on prime time.
Oh, snap. We come to Minnesota next week.
Dude, last time you guys played Minnesota was crazy.
I know. That's where we got Jake Browning from. 6-0, 4:35 to go in the first quarter. Penix is back, looking down the field. Fires complete.
Is it Algier? Yeah, there's a flag. You have the Lions in week 5. That sucks.
Yep. We go Vikings, Broncos, and Lions. And Packers.
Where's the Broncos game?
At Denver.
Oh, yeah, no. Travis bobbled up a catch that would have been a touchdown, and it turned into an interception, and I think that's the difference in this game. I mean, it was a touchdown if he catches it. If he doesn't catch it, it's a turnover. And that's a swing of immediately 7 points and a different swing of momentum going the other way. So, yeah, it just sucked. Defense, I can't complain, though, about the defense. I think it looked much better.
There's a snap, handoff. There goes Algier through the hole. And, man, he just barrels forward for about 5.
Looks like they're giving Bijan a break. Probably the rest of the first quarter.
It's a good 1-2 punch at running back for sure.
Don't they have a third guy that's solid? Hang on, I'm pulling up their roster.
Van Ginkel's inactive. Cashman's inactive. Jeff Okudah inactive. Harrison
Nate
Smith.
Carter. Oh, their third string is a rookie. I don't know who it is.
2nd down, 5. Penix is going to hand it off. There goes Algier again. Straight through.
That's what I'm saying. Why is Penix throwing the ball at all?
I would run until they stop the run.
I once watched the Patriots with Mac Jones beat the Bills, and he threw the ball 3 times. Like, if it's working, why stop? And you got 2 guys that are getting yards. Just keep doing it. One of them gets tired, bring the other one in.
All right. 1st and 10. Ball's at the 44. Penix is in the gun. There's a snap. Play action. Look, here comes pressure. Fires it over the middle. Caught by Pitts, who's starting to look like a wide receiver more than a tight end.
He took a shot like a tight end would. That was a nice catch. Because he knew he was getting smacked as soon as he turned upfield.
He's such a good receiver. I just don't know why he's not been utilized.
Bijan's back.
Uh-oh, here we go. 1st and 10. Ball's at the 44.
2-minute
flags flying.
Oh, no, flag.
Again.
I don't know why I thought it was a 2-minute warning. The clock stopped at 2. Oh, jeez, Rick. These pre-snap penalties are going to catch up to them at some point in this game, I feel. It's foreshadowing.
Well, they're not scoring touchdowns, and that's what keeps Minnesota in this game, honestly. If they had 14 points on the board right now, about ready to go up 21-0, this game looks a lot different than it does 6-0.
Oh, 100%. That means the Vikings abandon the run game completely. They say short throws are an extension of the run game. I mean, you're not wrong.
Check down.
Tom Brady knows all about it.
Rolls out. Penix looks, lets it go over the middle. What a throw. It's a fumble.
They fumbled it.
Minnesota picks it up, coming back the other way.
Now, I need to know. I need to know, does that count as a catch for Drake
Yes.
London?
If it's a fumble, then it's a catch.
I know, but like, so Drake London has one catch.
I mean, yeah. And one fumble.
All right. That's all I needed to know.
Well, the guy that picked up the ball sure showed him how to protect it.
He did. He took that away 2 hands.
It's mine, mud.
I'm turning my fantasy thing off because I'm cooked. He's feeding Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts will have a touchdown by the end of this game. Well, you watch. And I'm already down bad enough unless Najee Harris gets 700 points tomorrow. With Amari and Hampton there, I don't see that happening.
Puppet, it's not morning, sir.
Good morning, Puppet. It's morning somewhere.
It's not morning where Puppet's at.
If he just woke up, it is.
That's facts.
Okay, to answer the question, it does count as a catch because I bet on Drake London to have 40 receiving yards and he now has 20.
Well, that's good for you.
It is good for me. And I know for certain that was his first catch of the game. Well, DraftKings just gave him 20 yards. So I think it counts.
I think he gets the yards up until the point that the ball's knocked out.
Oh, it just changed from 20 to 18. They adjusted it, but thing is, the Vikings also have some guys that can take any pass to the house. You're right.
What else do you need tonight as far as anything?
I took JJ for like one. I X'd out of it. 160 maybe. I know I think I took Jefferson for anytime touchdown. Just because he seems pretty reliable to JJ. I don't think Addison's playing though. He's suspended. 1st and 10. McCarthy fires. Caught. Jefferson. I mean, he ran backwards, so I don't think that's a first down. Yeah, he ran out of bounds backwards. His forward progress was backwards. I think they marked him exactly where they should have because he ran out of bounds. Yeah, Addison's not playing until week 4.
That's why Adam Thielen needs some catches today.
2nd down and 1. I keep forgetting Adam Thielen's back there. It's kind of weird thinking about. And a weird handoff. And he's going to lose a yard. I think that was Mason.
Yep.
That was not Aaron Jones. But that was a terrible handoff. JJ extended his whole body into it. He oversold it. So now it's going to be 3rd and short. They have to run one play before the quarter ends. Third down and 2 at their own 40. Turnaround handoff. That's Mason, and he's going to pick up the first, and that's going to conclude our first quarter. We'll see at the start of the second if the Vikings are starting to settle in yet offensively. I think picking up that first down right there was big, though.
Helps get a little bit of rhythm.
Well, I don't think they've had a first down yet. So I think that was their first down. Did you see the Seahawks kickoff touchdown? Yeah, because the Steelers receiver or kick returner didn't know the rules. And then I think is that the game where there was back-to-back kick returns? Or is that a different game? Because there was I think it was that game. The Steelers had a return right afterwards for a touchdown.
I don't know, but that was my rookie running back that made that mistake.
Yeah, if it bounces in the grass, essentially, it's a live ball. Back-to-back bad kickoff returns? Why were they bad? One of them was over 100 yards. I think they both were over 100 yards. On consecutive plays. That doesn't happen very often, if ever.
Heard some of the post-game press conference with Aaron Rodgers today, and they're already trying to provoke him.
Oh, I love it.
I think his response was, "Oh, come on, guys! It's the second week of the year."
No, I don't think that's going to stop anybody.
Maybe they can just drive him nuts to the point where he quits.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
I know. You know,
I looked botches. At that. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Rodgers, other than the turnover right there you're talking about, played pretty well for a second week. Not quite as good as week 1. But talk about a turnaround from week 1 to week 2. The Jets shit the bed. And somebody else's bed. Maybe even my bed. It was nasty. Why does freaking Kevin O'Connell look like he could be JJ McCarthy's dad? I'm being so serious right now. Did you see it? Did you see it though? All right, 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff. Checks it down. That's Mason. And he's going to get just a couple. He is JJ's dad. I mean, look. I believe it. I'm gullible as is, but if someone said that's a father-son duo, I'd be like, that makes total sense.
I finally understand.
All right, 2nd down and 8. From their own 45. Play action. He's going to look out. And he's going to keep it and get maybe 2. Somebody got taken out for no reason. One of the Vikings players got taken out for no reason. Is he even old enough to be JJ's dad? How old is JJ?
22, and Kevin O'Connell was 36.
He was born in 85.
85? So then he's 40.
I mean, he could technically be JJ's dad. He was a young father. We don't judge here. 3rd down and 6, back to pass. He steps into it, and he's got Naylor for a first. He had to go up and get that. What a catch.
I was going to say, that one looked like it was getting ready to be an overthrow.
That was an overthrow, but he went up and got it. That dude's not very big as is. What's up, Ringo?
Yo, Ringo.
Yeah, he threw that a tad bit high. But he made a great catch and came down with it. 1st and 10. They're in Atlanta territory now. Back to the ground. Mason, he cuts, makes a move. And he's going to get 6 or 7. What if both are 0-15 and 2? I mean, that's possible. I genuinely thought the Cowboys and Giants were going to tie today. That game almost deserved to end in a tie. Like, I was kind of hoping that Brandon Aubrey missed the kick.
Alex loves chaos. Oh, false start.
Oh. What
It's
just
so loud in
happened?
there that even the Minnesota offense is having trouble.
But what happened there? Like, he ran like he was going to sweep across, but he ran into his own guy. A tie or a Giants win, I think equally would be funny. But I live for the tie. It doesn't happen often enough, especially if it's the Cowboys. Nothing's fun. It's losing sucks, but tying feels worse. 2nd down and 9. Handoff again. Mason. He's making some room. Oh my God, he's still going, and he's going to go down just like inches short of the 1st down mark.
He stutter stepped going through that line. It looked like he was going to run into a player. He stutter stepped, and then the hole just opened up, and he took off. Whoop! It's almost a 1st down.
He was really close. It was like inches.
No tush push with JJ McCarthy. No sneaky.
No sneaky. It doesn't work.
It don't
He
work.
needs to practice a little bit longer before they start doing that. 3rd and 1. Handoff. 1st down. And that was Mason. I mean, the Vikings finally put together a real drive here. They just have to hope to come away with points.
They score a touchdown here, they'll be in the lead, and Atlanta's dominated this game.
It's crazy to think about, like, how little things can just change like that. They got both running backs in the backfield here. 1st and 10. Pressure.
Oh,
Sacked.
He's
going to lose probably 9 yards there. He got sandwiched between his 2 running backs. Why would you want to tank for Arch, though? Also, they got Arch's mentor on their roster already. So why would you want to, like, press to get Arch? Like, the Dolphins specifically.
He may not even be the guy.
And they have Quinn. 2nd and 18. Throws over the middle. He throws a bullet, and Hawkinson can't hold on to it. He put some heat on that. But why would you want the guy who lost the QB1 battle to the guy you already have? Miami already has the guy that Arch Manning was backing up. Like, why wouldn't you want to give that guy a chance first? That's why they drafted him. If they draft Arch, drafting Quinn makes 0 sense. 3rd and 18. JJ's going to sling it. Caught. 1st down. Oh, he dropped it, and that's Thielen.
Thank you.
They ruled it a catch.
I would just throw the challenge flag right now.
They need to hurry up to the line. This is where they gotta go. I think that's a catch, though.
I think the defender helped him hold it in.
I think the defender did. If they draft Arch, he's just going to back up the guy he was backing up in college. 1st and 10, they get a playoff. He's going to sling it towards the end zone, and it's going to go inside the 5. That's Naylor again. And now it's going to be 1st and goal from about the 2.
Now they're going to run it in.
Then
I get no chance at a Thielen. That's a nice play.
That was a nice play. Great footwork by Naylor to get his feet in. They were down a guy? Atlanta only had 10 guys on the field on that play.
Good defense then.
I mean, he still caught it. First and goal. Oh, he fumbles it.
What?
He gets back up. He's looking. Oh, and he overthrows Jefferson. I needed that.
I think he was just kind of trying to throw it away, though.
It was just out of his hands.
I know, but
I mean, a good recovery.
he dribbled it like a basketball, picked it up, and then rolled out.
That was pretty nice. Oh, and he took a shot. Dude, I'm not praising Miami to get Arch Manning because that makes 0 sense to me. All right, second and goal. They might as well hand it off. Oh, there's a flag. Oh,
well, I'll tell you what, both these young quarterbacks are having problems with the noise.
This is wild. This game might not be exciting score-wise, but I feel like so much is happening. So we got 8:32 to go in the first half. It's going to be second and goal from what, the 7 now? Yeah, from the 7. And he's got time. Oh, and he's going to get sacked. He doesn't feel him. His left tackle failed him. Whoo! And he just got mauled. If I'm the GM, I blow everything up. If they're not a young star, trade them and probably trade the first overall pick. Go a year with Quinn unless something else more impressive comes along. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, you did draft him. You might as well give him a shot. Get rid of Tua. Let Quinn be QB1 and keep whatever backup you want, whether that's Zach Wilson or you go get somebody else. Like, third and goal. And he's going to try to take off and he's going to get sacked again. They're going to have to settle for a field goal attempt here. There's just no way. I guess JJ stands for Jelly Jam.
Jelly Jam.
Anyone know Darnold's last two stats the last 2 games? Probably pretty good. I mean,
they won both.
They won both games.
No, they didn't. I'm sorry. They won one, lost
No,
one.
they lost to the Niners. They should have won both. And then they kind of kicked the crap out of the Steelers today.
On the road.
In Pittsburgh, yeah. The kick is up and good. And it's still score change, but still 1-score game. This game feels way too exciting to be 6-3.
It's got a lot going on.
This is probably the most exciting 6-3, almost the halftime game I've ever watched. I'm always going to think about Jelly Jam now.
Jelly Jam.
2 touchdowns and 2 picks. Yeah, I wasn't sure the stats, but they had a good game. Steelers are probably a good barometer of who is decent and who is versus who is bad. I mean, the Jets put up a hell of a game and then shit the bed the next week against. So I don't know if they're good or bad or not.
I don't know who's good or bad at all right now for the most part. I think Green Bay's good right now. That's about the only team I feel like has played consistently both weeks.
I'm trying to think if anyone else. What other 2-0 team? The Colts? They might actually just be good. It's too soon to tell. I'm gonna stand on that. It is too soon to tell. But they've been solid. I mean, they've showed few flaws.
The Eagles just didn't make any mistakes the last 2 weeks, really. But Dallas played them tough. Is Dallas good or not? I don't know.
I mean, Dallas just put up 40 points today.
Against the Giants.
But they also gave up 37. But they held the Eagles to what? 24?
Something like that.
I mean, did you see that as soon as that game ended, the Cowboys signed Clowney? Like the second the game ended?
Smart. It's kind of like Atlanta.
It's a 1-year deal for $6 million.
Floyd to have an elder leadership guy on that defensive line, but he gets like 6 sacks every year. He still plays good football. Nobody wants to sign him because of his age.
I mean, the Giants' defense has always especially the last couple of years, been pretty respectable.
They got a lot of good players, that's for sure. On the return, out to the 20, 22, 23-yard line.
I thought he was going to lose that.
Oh, getting ready to see a good Indiana University reference. There it is. 4 season
injuries in 4 years. I mean, that's a really great reference.
2 ACLs. He was good in college there. Then he took Washington
to the championship.
It is 1st and 10. Ball's at the 23. Going to give it back to Bijan. What works, you got to stick with. And that's about 7 yards on 1st down. 7 yards on 1st down for number 7. And there's Kirk Cousins. He's got his helmet on, standing there waiting patiently.
Kirk Cousins is a good dude. I really believe that. He's a good dude. He's made a lot of money in his career, too.
By waiting teams out. That's how he's made his money.
Yeah.
2nd down and 3. Penix is in the gun. There's the snap. Handoff straight up the gut. Bijan stutters, gets about 2.
See the foot-long hot dog on the Penix graphic? I did see that graphic, yes. I didn't put 2 and 2 together, but I'm glad you pointed it out because I definitely noticed it.
All right, here we go. 3rd and a short 1.
I'm losing it. I thought I heard something behind me. 3rd and inches. Football! What's up, Sam?
Football. Sam. There's the handoff. Algier.
Oh!
Powers forward for 2.
Play was over. I thought he fumbled it, though. Bills look pretty darn good. They do. I'll say it. I don't like it, but I'll say it. They do look good. They ran the ball really well today. One of the games was the Jets, but the Jets have a good defense.
There's go. Here comes the pressure. Penix rolls out. Ooh. He dodges it. Oh, smack.
And that is a sack.
Runs right into the defensive lineman there. That's the one thing young quarterbacks have to learn to do is get rid of the ball.
Holding on just a little bit too long gets you in trouble. I love when the Falcons remember that handing off to Bijan is a thing. Yeah, because sometimes they'll just go a while without doing it. Dude, it was like 3 defenders just waiting. Like, okay, if you don't tackle him, I'm bringing him down.
Play clock's about to expire. Gets it off barely in time. Back to pass. Here comes pressure. Fires over the middle. It's behind.
Is that?
Ray.
Ray. I knew he was there. It was the hair. I was like, I recognize that hair.
Third and 20. What do you
Dude,
dial up here, Alex?
this crowd is loud. I guarantee it's gonna be like a screen to Bijan, the one that didn't work earlier because it touched the ground, but it would have worked if he caught it.
I would love to see them roll out Penix in a bootleg and let him try to hit somebody on the run. I think that's his strength, especially in this situation. If not, throw it away.
No,
4 on the play clock.
I think they're throwing a screen.
Back to pass, looking down the field. He's got time. Checks
There it
it
is.
down. Here goes
There it is.
Bijan. Gets 10 of it.
Woo!
Ends up getting about 15 yards, but they will have to punt.
What did I say though?
Well, it wasn't really a screen. It was more of a check down, but still.
It was a check down. The only reason it wasn't a screen and it was a check down is because the entire defense was 20 yards down the field.
He didn't have no blockers in front of him, yeah.
Yeah, there was nobody around because everyone was 20 yards down the field.
And Atlanta has to punt. If we go into halftime with a 6-6 tie, this is going to be awesome.
At this point, I'm here for it. We got 3.5 minutes left.
Punts it,
Kick his
goes over to the
way.
right, fair catch called. And, he
Not
doesn't
called.
call a fair
Oh
catch.
my God, he took him out. He laid him out.
I would be
call a fair catch. That's what I'm saying. Just wave. You don't even have to say nothing. Just wave.
How dangerous, especially in the NFL, how dangerous is it when you know the guy's bearing down on you to not call a fair catch?
You see him coming, and if you don't see him, you can feel him coming. There is no way I would, like, that's the one position I wouldn't do.
If Seattle makes the playoffs and Minnesota does not, can we call the Darnold trade a giant mistake? I wouldn't have kept Darnold either, though. I don't care what he does elsewhere. He's
Even
got
as a backup? Even as a backup?
But he wasn't going to stay as a backup. He wasn't going to sign after that season as a backup.
I mean, hypothetically, you wouldn't keep him if he would stay as a backup.
I'm going to keep him as a backup, but if I had a plan to start him, I wouldn't re-sign him. Or if I had a plan to start somebody else, I wouldn't re-sign him. I mean, I guess the conversation's worthwhile.
I mean, it's an interesting take, okay?
It's look.
And the reason it is because JJ sit all last year on an injury, and you have no idea what he's gonna look like. You are gambling.
Who is the backup for Minnesota?
I'm looking it up right now. Roster. Quarterback. Carson Wentz.
There you go.
I was wondering what happened to that guy. I actually remember watching him on last week on Monday or whatever day.
I think they probably would have rather kept Darnold for another year.
I mean, I'd rather have Sam Darnold as my backup than Carson Wentz.
For real.
Sue me, but that dude's a bum. You guys know how I feel.
He has ruined every locker room that he's gone to.
Except for Kansas City.
They didn't let him stay.
For Kansas City. But he signed a 2-year deal with us, and they cut him. After one. And we got Minshew Mania.
Which I would rather have Minshew than Wentz.
I'd rather have anyone than Wentz. All right, 1st and 10 at the 13. Handoff. Aaron Jones. And he's going through the back of Adam Thielen. And he's going to pick up 6 yards.
You just saw the reason why Adam Thielen's back in Minnesota. He's a tremendous blocker.
He led the charge right there.
He does not mind doing the dirty work.
I mean, he's just an all-around team player. All right,
Uh-oh.
2nd and 4. Got a guy in motion, stands in, fires over the middle, caught Thielen. First down. Move the chains. Dude, Fields' statistics were terrible. Actually, you know what? The whole team's statistics were terrible. But he is definitely a very reliable guy. All right, 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, takes a shot to the right side, and that's picked off. I don't know if he's in bounds because he rolled over the player.
His back hit.
I don't know. I want to see it. It was a great play, but I want to see it.
And JJ's behalf, at least this one was not a pick six.
Oh, maybe his leg was down.
He's in bounds.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. Bowman Jr.
He's a rookie.
It's a great play.
He really jumped around. The throw was what
the throw was low, and he jumped over it.
And behind.
We're wildin'. Look, that's a father and a son.
Yes, Dad. I won't do it again.
Yes, Dad. I'm sorry, Dad. Next time I'll take my check down. You're right. Handoff, Bijan.
Bijan for 3. And that will bring us to the 2-minute warning.
Oh, wait a minute. To the 2-minute warning.
2-minute warning.
Wait a minute to the 2-minute warning.
Hey, man, I'm sorry. Look at him. He's apologizing. Kevin goes, now, those guys out there that were blocking for you, you go over there and tell them you're sorry for throwing an interception, son.
When I get home, I'm going to whip your ass. You better turn this shit around right now.
Did you see Nick's arguing with Peyton today?
I actually didn't watch a minute of that game. But
I watched a little bit of that game, and I like it.
It's not the first time. This happened last year, too. And I think Peyton likes how Bo Nix has some moxie. He's full of respect for that guy, but he will spat back when he feels like he needs to.
I saw Trevor Lawrence squawking with Liam Cohen today, too.
Oh, well, Trevor Lawrence is a diva. He's got the hair and everything.
No, Dad, I won't take out the trash. I'm a quarterback.
Dude, I just cannot unsee it, man. Hard to talk to a grown man like he's a kid.
Nixon's 34 years old.
I mean, Michael Penix is 34 years old also.
They were super duper seniors. Not because, they couldn't make it in the pros, just they got a few extra years for rehabilitation, things
they just really like school.
I mean, with NIL, I would stay in college. Arch probably ought to stay in college with NIL. Let's be real. I mean, Shedeur should have stayed in college if he had another year.
There's no way he didn't have another year. He should have stayed in college.
I wish you could actually hear it, but your cat is almost snoring.
Oh, he snores. I can't hear it now.
He's a deep breather.
He sounds like a pug. T-Law's a good quarterback. He just needed a good O-line, which he has. Trust the process. Dude, I've been trusting the process for 4 years.
He's too inconsistent.
I lost respect from him at the beginning.
Offsides. Penix got hit. Drops him. That is an offsides call. They should have blew the whistle on that and called that unabated.
Like, my problem with Trevor Lawrence was, like, he had his girlfriend or fiance when he came into the league, and she might have even been pregnant at that point in time, and he was just, like, talking about he was a rookie, and he was like, I could walk away from football at any time, like, I don't really care. And I was like, I kinda hate that guy. You're about to be the number 1 overall pick, and you're just like, "Yeah, I'll just quit whenever I feel like it." He sounds like fucking that dude from Cleveland, Money Manziel. But that guy didn't say it. He at least pretended that he was gonna stay.
Dude, you got drafted like 19th, and you would have thought he won the lottery when they drafted him, or 21st, wherever it was at.
That's what I'm saying.
But the thing is, he did not fall 4 rounds like Shedeur.
Money Manziel just liked to party. Yeah, he wanted money to party. He's like Gronk without the true talent. But at least Gronk still played football. Sports Cat. I don't even know what you're talking
He
about. I
didn't
didn't watch
look
it.
back.
Oh,
Sports
I know
Cat.
what play you're talking about, where he reached his arm out.
He made a good play on the ball, but he was already hanging on him, and he never looked back at the ball.
He
All he
never
had to
turned
do
his
was turn
head.
his head back.
He turns his head, that flag's not thrown.
Yep.
100%. I actually know what you're talking about because I remember seeing it in passing. Because it was like on a 4th down.
And they're going to have to take him and leave him on one side of the ball or the other, because I don't think he's going to be able to do both. Because that's who they were picking on today.
I mean, he's like the greatest thing since sliced bread, apparently, because he plays both sides of the football. So, yeah, everybody's going to pick on him when he's on defense. He had it coming.
Yeah, I think they've got to get him acclimated to one side of the ball, and then just special plays like punt returns or 5 wide out sets.
I mean, it's cool. Yeah, like, it's cool. It's different, whatever. But it seems unnecessary. If he wants to be a defender, let him be a defender. If he wants to be a receiver, let him be a receiver. But why does he need to be both? Because, like, at the end of the day, they're similar positions, but they're different skill sets as well.
Adam, anyway.
All right, we got 2 minutes left of this first half. See if we get any more field goals.
Oh, we're getting one more. 6-6. Or 9-3.
Might get a touchdown.
There's a handoff. Bijan cuts back. He's inside the 30,
Ooh,
down to the 28. Really close to a first down.
That's
About
short.
a half yard short.
That's short based on the way he was holding the football.
Felt like I needed to throw the smiley emoji in there. Thanks, Adam. That's a good call.
Anyway, join the Discord, nerds.
Nerds. Here we go. 3rd and inches. Penix is under center in a place he's not really comfortable from. Gets the handoff. Algier just blows through inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
Woo! He almost got away. I don't know if we can call Shedeur the most underrated player of 2025 if he doesn't play. Like, if he plays and people are still underrating him, then sure.
There's a check down. Algier goes out of bounds at the 15, inside near the 14.
Personally, I'd start him at DB, let him focus on that. See, I feel like keeping him on defense for a while is better. Like, it's a better move than making him primarily a wide receiver.
I agree. I think they should play him wherever he's most useful to their team, but leave him there for the most part. Back to pass. Penix looks. Here comes pressure. Throws it to the end zone.
Ooh. That was a bad throw.
It was a bad throw. Shedeur has 0 incomplete passes. You are correct, sir.
But he's got 0 complete ones. So his completion percentage is 0. 0 of 0 does not make 1.
Both defenses have stood up here very well. Atlanta's in the red zone. 3rd down and 6. Big play for the Minnesota D. There's a snap. Back to looking down right. Fires to the end zone.
Ooh.
Aiming for Ray.
It felt like that was going to be a turnover. What's up, John? That is not very glass half full, Alex. Well, you know me.
The glass isn't half full. It's half
I don't even use a glass. I just drink it out of the jug.
The glass is still in the cupboard.
Yeah, I never even got the glass out. That's more dishes. Uh-oh. Yellow. 33-yard field goal attempt is up. And it looked no good, but they're saying it's good. And they extend their lead back to 6 points. Yeah, grab the phone. I was trying. Too many things were happening at once. We got 25 seconds. Minnesota's got all 3 timeouts. They might try to take a shot down here. Worst case scenario, try to play for a field goal going into halftime. Alex, when are we getting another gaming stream? That's a good question. Alex is more of a Taco Bell half empty. Now we're talking. Except for we're a Taco Bell half full. To answer your question, I'm trying to think. When I have time. I'd love to, but when I have time. That is a special occasion. I would love to do that. Kickoff is up. He's going to return. Crossing the 20. Oh, now he's going backwards. I think he makes it to the 20. That was a long 20 yards. Now he cut off 7 seconds there. I'm going to try to work it out. And figure it out. I don't have an answer. That's the best I got. I don't have an answer. I am busy all the time. All right, 1st and 10. High snap. JJ's got time. He's rolling out. He doesn't feel the pressure, and he's going to get sacked. And they're going to use a timeout, but they should just let the clock run and go to halftime.
Let the clock run.
Just don't keep us waiting until 2 a.m. like that one time. Yeah, you're right. I apologized about that. I do have some time off coming. I probably can't, but I'm going to be off for like a week. I just won't be home any of it. that if there is a slot of time within that week, I will definitely try to do that. We got an injured Falcon. What is this? Oh, AJ Terrell is injured. That's a big loss. And it looks like non-contact too.
Oh, he's holding his hamstring.
Well, he's limping off, but he's limping off under his own will. Dude, those are two big dudes walking out with him, and he makes them look small. Saquon is looking like an early contender for season MVP. Yeah, but they'll find a way to give it to a quarterback. I don't even
to get back to back.
I don't even know that Saquon looks like the MVP as of right now, even though it's only been 2 weeks.
He didn't do that well in week 1.
I mean, he scored a touchdown this week, but what's up, Jeff? If they're tied in the end, they should go to a soccer shootout and give the kickers their due. That's what I said. 2nd and 13. He's going to take a shot down the field. He's got a wide open Jefferson, and he's cutting across. Oh, my God. Call that timeout. They got 2 seconds. No. Kick the field goal. Kick the field goal. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. But that's what I said is like do a soccer style shootout, but like do like a 10-yard field goal, then like 15 or 20, like however you want to divide it up, but just keep moving backwards. And the first one to miss loses. What a play, man. All right, they're going to kick the field goal. Thank you.
Smart. 51 yards?
I thought they were a little closer than that, but a 51-yard field goal attempt to take us to halftime. Kick is up, and it was touched, but it curved right in. Oh, I thought it got tipped. What does your shirt say? I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
It's a comfy hoodie.
Okay.
I don't look at it. I just put it on. The Panthers are 0-2 as well. So I can't say shit. That's what I'm saying. I can't say nothing either. I mean, I can say F the Broncos. And I will.
I mean, Panthers may be 0-2, Chiefs may be 0-2, but you still got your quarterback standing upright. And he's going to play next week unless something very, very bad.
Yeah. F the Broncos. If your team is 2-0, can you say shit? Yeah, Dave, you're going to say shit either way. It doesn't matter what your team record is, you're going to do it. But hypothetically speaking, if your team's 2-0, you really can say whatever you want. Yeah. Yeah, he wasn't too many times today. Oh, that's funny. I mean, it's not funny. Bryce Young did get beat up today, but that comment just got me.
Yeah.
Well, it's halftime, boys.
Do we want to look for somebody to go visit today?
It don't matter to me.
Let's see.
He said, thank you. I'm here all night. So what happened in the Carolina game? Well, it started because Bryce Young got strip sacked for a touchdown. And if that hadn't happened, it was a one-score game. Like, that scoop and score was the one score. Everything is different if they don't give up those 6. Dude, if the Dolphins draft Arch Manning with the number 1 overall draft pick, the Dolphins are dumber than I thought. And I already thought they were dumb. Like, drafting Arch Manning is not it. Like, just 20 minutes ago, he was talking about how he thinks Arch should stay in college. And we're only what, like an eighth through the season of college football? Like,
well, look, with NIL, it's more advantageous sometimes for these guys to stay in college a little bit longer, and because they're going to make a little bit more money year one or the next year.
Even if it wasn't about the money, it would benefit him to stay in college. Unless he just becomes this superstar over the next few weeks. Like, absolute superstar. I don't know.
So look, here's the deal. When we saw Arch Manning play, right? The first game of the season he played against Ohio State, which has a NFL rated secondary, and he looked mediocre.
Pretty bad.
Sayin, which was the quarterback for Ohio State, didn't look much better against Texas, which is a lot of NFL guys. There's a lot of those players that we're going to see on rosters drafted in the first 4 or 5 rounds next year.
Well, that guy was also a freshman.
That being said, I mean, when you put him up against the ultimate competition, he did not fare well, and maybe he's a little early yet.
It's too early in the season to be saying Arch Manning should go 1 overall. That's all I'm saying. And too early in the NFL or the college season to be saying Arch should be going number 1 overall. Because the only reason people are paying attention to him is because of his last name. If his last name was not Manning, who's paying attention to him? Because how many people really knew about the guy before him? That's why he got drafted in like the 6th round. I mean, and I'm a Manning fan to my core. And I'm going to diehard support Arch no matter where he goes. But Raid, Grossi Raid, ain't no way, bro.
Here we
ain't
go.
No way, bro. Someone beat him in here, and I was like, who is that? What's up, Tom?
Raid.
Hope you're doing well, bro.
What is
Thanks
up,
for coming by. Yo, that's crazy. I was like, who is it? We appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by. Also, congrats on 2-0.
Test channel, please ignore. I like it.
Hey, we appreciate you all. We appreciate you all. Hang on, I gotta go see Tom. We're yakking about Arch Manning.
Yeah, we're sitting here talking about Arch Manning not being ready for the NFL, and then we get bombarded by the Grossi posse. Man, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys so much. I'm not looking at the chat because I'm pulling up.
I'm trying to, but it goes by so fast. I don't know how anybody could do it. I usually catch 1 or 2 names in there that looks really cool. What's up, Kyle? What's up, Dan? There's one called a comment from YouTube. I like it. Lilo the Big Brown Newfie.
This one's my favorite. A comment from YouTube.
I like
I
that
think
one.
I think you just said that, but like, it's my favorite. You guys are awesome. Anybody that's still here, you guys are awesome. This guy said, "Screw the Vikings."
School. What's up, David? What's up, Brent? Thank you guys so much. It's always cool when you guys stop by. We usually meet one or two really cool people that hangs out with us for a little while, so it's awesome. What up, Nash?
Hang on. I'm sending it. Wait, let me pull it up on my. Let me pull it up on my phone so I can send.
What are you looking for?
Chat. What are you looking for?
I'm not looking for anything. I'm just getting ready to. Anyway, yeah, Rick. That's true. Rick found us from a Grossi raid.
Why we met a lot of you guys from there.
There's a lot of the people that are in here that we met from Grossi.
All right. I was gonna do this on the computer, but I changed my mind, so I'm doing it on my phone. So give me a second.
What are you doing from your phone?
Everybody's spamming chair in this chat.
Adam came from a different raid. Nothing but love.
Why is this not working?
Thank you, Blues Guy. We appreciate that.
Why can't I send a super chat? Oh, there it is.
Send it.
Send what?
I don't know. Crazy Panda.
My phone's not cooperating with me. Now I'm getting hit with an ad.
Yeah, I don't like the way it works on the phone.
Oh my god, it's like auto-filling my message.
Right.
And so it's just typing nonsense. All right.
Did you get it?
Yep. All right.
I'm from Detroit. We need Minnesota to lose. Yeah, that's always fun when you're rooting for somebody to lose for your own division. Lions look good today.
There we go. All right. I'm back. Raise your hand if you're 12-1 in pick'ems today. I'm not, but
oh, Luke's on top today anyway. Him and Robert's behind him though.
Tom thought you sent that super chat because I said congrats on 2-0, and he said you as well. He said except for Burrow.
Oh, well, because I mean, I'm the Bengals fan, but we did see him in Cincy, and well, you've seen him in Kansas City too. Hey, it's all good.
That Micah Parsons trade hurt me deep. Are you a Cowboys fan? I wasn't paying attention if you already said that.
I don't know, but that Micah Parsons trade hurt a lot of people deep. You would have think that Dallas would have traded him somewhere outside the NFC. Thank goodness he did not come to the AFC.
I'm glad as an AFC fan, I'm glad he stayed over there because there was just no way he's coming to Kansas City. So
I just thought
if we're trading for anybody, it better freaking be a wide receiver right now or a running back.
I just can't believe Jerry traded him to the team that annihilated them in the last time they were in the playoffs.
Thank you, Jerry. I mean, I'll say thank you, Jerry, too, because he keeps everything interesting all the time with his antics.
You know,
Did Burrow
whenever his
get hurt today? He went out in like the second or third quarter with turf toe, and now they're saying he could miss up until December.
they said
If
3 months possibly if he has to have surgery.
yeah, up
It
until
looked
December.
bad. The way his foot bent, it looked bad.
Please fix the score 9-6. That's my bad. I changed it to halftime, but I didn't change it to the score. Well, he already freaking changed it to the third quarter. You messed with it and didn't even fix the score.
I wasn't paying attention to the Vikings. I was paying attention to the Falcons but you got me for 3, so I owe you one.
Well, we're changing it to the third quarter because I ain't fixing it twice.
What's already third switch there? It's about ready to start.
You don't even know.
I do know.
No, Dallas sports management is just terrible in general.
I heard somebody was trying to make the argument today that it's not that, it's that Luka and Micah was just horrible teammates.
Yeah, but listen, the Luka trade and the Micah trade are different levels, in my opinion. What did the Mavericks really get from that trade? Max Christie and Anthony Davis for 5 games? Maybe Max. At least the Cowboys got 2 first-round picks and Kenny Clark. That's a real trade.
I agree. And I'm a big fan of what Dallas got out of that trade. I just would not for the life of me have sent Micah Parsons to somebody that's going to contend this year.
I mean, especially someone that's beat you recently in the playoffs.
Dominated you recently in the playoffs. And that's the other thing, Kyle. You're absolutely right. Those draft picks are going to be somewhere between 25 and 32. So they're late first round picks. But a team can rebuild with a couple extra late first round picks, pretty well. So it just depends on how well they pick in those spots.
I mean, you're right. You're right. I just still feel like it was more of a trade than a giveaway, and that's how I feel about the Luka Doncic trade. Was more of they just gave him to the Lakers. Kickoff is away, and he's gonna return past the 20. He's gonna get smacked at about the 22. That looked not comfortable. Move up to get the next Micah. I mean, you do have the additional pieces to be able to do that. So yeah, that's definitely in the cards. It's just, I don't know. Like they did the Walker trade picks. Yeah, I mean, yeah, absolutely. I mean, you are all correct. All right, 1st and 10 at the 22. Aaron Jones lined up in the backfield, toss to him. He's trying to get the edge. He does. And he's going to pick up about 8 yards before being shoved out of bounds.
I mean, Green Bay thinks that they got a generational guy that's going to lead their defense for at least 4 years. And so they're pretty happy.
Which is definitely possible. I mean, he's already looked good through 2 games. And the first game, for sure, was on limited snaps.
But, and then to be fair, those 2 draft picks may turn out to be nothing. You don't know.
You don't know. And that's correct. 2nd and 2. He stands in, takes a shot down the field, and he just throws Thielen. 3rd down and 2 coming up.
Yeah, we're going to find out. I mean, don't get me wrong. The immediate help really was for Green Bay.
For sure.
Green Bay is in, they want to win their division now.
And you can't blame them. Their division has become quite competitive lately.
It's always interesting food for thought, though, talking about trades like that.
All right, 3rd down and 2. They need a first down here. Low snap. McCarthy stands in. Fires. Is that picked? Is that picked again? It's the same guy, too. And he's returning it. He was a touchdown.
He's going all the way back. He's going back. Oh.
And he's going to go down inside the 10. It's the same guy who picked him off the first time.
He's a happy camper.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that hit the ground. That hit the ground. That hit the ground. Either way, it's a drive killer.
Why did he go down and celebrate like he actually picked it off, though? Is it part of the show?
I mean, you got to sell it, man. You got to sell it. Also, you never know what the officials are going to do or say, so you might as well run with it.
Well, he don't know if he caught it or not because nobody knows what a catch is.
No, but all right, 4th down and 2. The Vikings are set to punt. They also have downgraded to AJ Terrell out the remainder of the game, which is a loss in the secondary to Atlanta. What are you doing?
I'm listening. So I heard something.
Your house is haunted. You're going to hear lots of things.
I know. It sounded like I thought it was the cat, but he's by me.
And he's going to fair catch it at the 20.
This game has been super exciting for no points really being scored.
All turnovers are reviewed, though, so no point in selling it. I feel like you just want to argue with me today. I think you might as well try.
Listen, he feels like Luke's got the upper hand on you right now.
Does he? Because I told the truth on Thursday?
No, but it doesn't matter. He's in a winning position. He's winning in the pick'ems. He's feeling confident, so he's gonna be argumentative.
I'm sitting 0-2, and I'm feeling just as confident as I was when I was 0-1.
There goes Bijan for 4. Oh, wait, he's still on his feet.
Dude, he's going to pick up
a
9.
9-yard gain out of that. You go, Luke. Give her hell. Oh, look.
He did stay up. He did stay up.
Man, I'm telling you, our pick'ems is super competitive this year.
Bijan is him. He's got over 100 yards already.
There's the handoff. Bijan cuts back, gets the first down, but nothing else. Yep. Since 2023, he's got more 100-yard games from scrimmage than Saquon and Derrick Henry.
Well, than everybody in the league.
Yeah. Those are the two right there that you think most of, though.
No, those are the two that are the closest to his number. Wait, there's a flag. I think we got a false start.
These offenses with these young quarterbacks are struggling at the line.
It's loud. But especially more than Saquon. I mean, it's just a fact. It is just a fact. Now it's going to be 1st and 15 with 12.5 to go in the 3rd.
There's a snap. Penix is back, fires over the middle, and misses London.
Who? Let's see if this bet is even possible that I put in. still have to have a Justin Jefferson touchdown. We might not see a touchdown in this game.
The way it's looking.
2nd and 15 now from the 27.
Oh, it's a direct snap to Bijan, who cuts back. He's at the 35, 37, out to the 30, almost to 38.
Shoo-wee.
That was a tricky play. He almost dropped that snap. Look at this play. It was a direct snap.
He sold it well. I thought it was just a miscommunication. 3rd and about 4.
It is loud there because I got my volume almost all the way down. All I can hear is the crowd. Back to pass, fires it over the middle, and that is caught.
Who is it?
Mooney.
Maybe it is because I'm just not used to the lefty QB, but some of these bad Penix throws look really bad. I think it's a combination of both.
And they look really bad because they remind you of Tua throws.
Oh, yeah. Most Tua throws are bad.
It's just the way a left-handed guy throws the ball.
He throws it the same as a right-handed guy. It just looks funny.
I don't know. I think all lefties throw the ball, and they look like that.
Yeah, it's because we predominantly
There's
watch
a handoff,
righties.
and Algier has nowhere to go. Looks like he might even lose a yard.
I think he did lose a yard there. He's throwing where the receiver is not where the receiver will be. I mean, sometimes will be. He has had a couple of just bad throws in this game.
The difference between Penix and Tua is Tua has to kind of lead and float it out there sometimes because sometimes his arm strength doesn't seem to be real. Michael Penix can gun it.
Michael Penix.
2nd down 11, back to throw. Here comes the blitz.
Ooh.
Fired. Caught. There
Mooney.
goes Mooney, and he is going to be down close to the 1st down.
3rd and short. 3rd and Alex. All right. I'll be right back. Tell me if anything crazy happens.
You know it won't.
It might because I walk away.
Well, it may. Let's see. But it seems like all lefties have that same looking throw, though. It's really strange.
Oh, my God.
All right, there's the handoff. There goes Algier. He's going to push forward, and he will get the 1st down. You know, a touchdown for Atlanta here might be enough the way this game is going. Yeah, I noticed them. I've been trying to throw a little bit here lately in my shoulder. I didn't realize it, but it's kind of shot. 1st and 10. There's the handoff. Bijan's got a big hole. He's through it. He's inside the 25, down to the 22. And just like that, he's probably the only player that's having that type of game today. JJ has moxie. He's also not afraid to make the mistakes he's making, and I think that's something that's very important. First and 10. There's the handoff. There goes Bijan again. He cuts back. Nowhere to really go, but he still fights it out for about almost 3. Tua is either pinpoint accurate or just got hit and maybe seeing stars. Yeah, I'm not sure Tua's quite buttoned up anymore. 2nd down and 7. He's taking some really good slams to the dinger. Back to throw, looking. Penix has got pressure. He rolls out, fires it to the sideline. He's caught. And that's Bijan again. He's just a one-man wrecking crew. They're going to have to give him somebody to come in. because he looks pretty tired. Bijan Robinson, Texas. 17 touches today, 139 yards from scrimmage. Let's go, dude. First or third down and 2. There's a handoff. Algier is stuck. And he's going to lose a yard, make it 4th and 3. And is Atlanta going to take a chance and go? Brian Beluga, Iowa. My dad had a separated shoulder playing baseball. They gave him steroids. He was good to go, good as new for a while. I separated my right shoulder playing baseball. I ran into the fence on a fly ball out in left center field. I caught it, though. Kick is up, and it is good. They gave us the good angle this time. Man, you missed it.
What, a field goal?
Yeah.
Darn.
Yeah, you missed the field goal.
Darn.
I mean, Bijan got wore out. They put in Algier. They stopped the run. They kicked the field goal.
Rick, you are correct. It's getting to that whoever scores a touchdown wins sort of vibe. It definitely feels that way.
No, you had your time away. I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay.
Sum 41 on a Taco Bell ad. What year is it? I live for it. I saw them in like 2003. That's what I'm talking about. But I mean, Taco Bell is doing their whole Y2K thing right now, so it makes sense to get a little bit of blast from the past for an ad. It was one of the most exhilarating field goals ever. How many yards? How many yards we talking? And was it extremely, extremely close? Like the dude's first 3? Or was it like the most perfect? The volcano? 36 yards? I don't know if I remember the volcano menu. But if it's a throwback type thing, it'll be there. All right, kickoff is away, returning it from the end zone, crossing the 10, 20, 25, still on his feet, and he's going to make it to the 30. That's probably his best return yet. He's saying he wasn't down, so he kept running, but I think he was. JJ McCarthy's son was born this week. He is a dad. Playing football also with his dad. Saw them on a Warped Tour. I mean, I feel like all their shows used to be different until they hit a certain time frame, and then they really didn't release a lot of new music, so all their shows were just the same. All right, 1st and 10 from the 31, handoff, Jordan Mason, and he's only going to get a couple. Yeah, he's a grandpa as of like Tuesday or Thursday. Might have been Thursday.
O'Connell. It's a grandpa. That's funny.
He's a grandpa at like 45. All right, 2nd down and 7. 3 on the last yard. 1 low snap. He's got time, stands in, finally checks it down to Mason, and he's going to pick up the majority of the yardage left. He's going to be about half yard short. My phone's just not working.
My phone's about dead.
Your phone's always about dead.
I didn't put it on the charger today at all, so.
Adam said, does anyone need links? Any links you want me to drop? Right now, I'm good. 3rd and 1, handoff.
Oh, he didn't make it.
He's going to get stuffed. Leo!
Oh, my gosh.
It's a Leo in the wild.
It's a wild Leo.
It's going to be a 4th down 1. You got to punt, right? Well, I would punt here. I mean, they're only down 1 score. They've only been down 1 score this entire game.
You know, it feels like it's a tempting spot, but I would not go.
Well, looks like they're going to go. I hope they're not QB sneaking.
If they don't
Play
get
clock's
it,
running
Atlanta
down.
scores a touchdown. Oh, my gosh, they did.
Oh, and it's close. It's close.
Oh,
I don't know.
He got it.
He got it. Oh, Leo, you know. It's going. Let's see this from the overhead. Ooh, yeah, he got it. It was close, but he got it. Much better than their last tush push attempt.
17 likes. I figured the Tom crew would give us a bunch.
Did you try refreshing it?
No, it's 118. Yeah. Oh, it's
110.
110.
Handoff. Mason, he's got room, and he's got 10 and more. All the way down to just short of the 40, but there is a flag.
If it's another procedural penalty and it comes back, that's been the story of this game, honestly.
Holding on the offense. It's coming back. Hey, David, appreciate you.
Appreciate you, David.
Dude, that Cowboys-Giants game was freaking nuts. That was the one game I didn't care about this week, and it was probably by far the most exciting.
It was hilarious. That was one of your most prominent things that we talked about on Thursday. Which game you could care less about, and it ended up being probably one of the best games of the weekend.
I mean, realistically, I probably didn't super care about the Cardinals and Panthers game. But it's not because of the Panthers. It's because of the Cardinals. Like, they're just there, in my opinion. 1st and 20, throws a check down, and he drops it.
So when I went to lunch today, I was listening to NFL radio, and they called that game the Happy Meal Bowl.
Which one?
Panthers and Cardinals.
Oh, because their quarterbacks are like 3 feet tall each?
Look like kids.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Yeah.
2nd and 20. Back to pass. Steps up. Avoids the pressure, and he's going to keep it. He's got room, and he had a block. And a really nice run there by McCarthy. It will be 3rd down, but he ate a lot of that. Much more manageable 3rd down.
Who's your team, David?
The midget matchup.
I prefer the midget matchup. Hey,
All right, 3rd down and 4. That's a 16-yard run. Play clock's running down.
oh,
Oh, now there's no
another
flags.
procedural penalty.
That's going to be a false start on the offense.
Ironically, you're talking about oddball sporting events because Alex became a super fan today of a sporting event that we seen on ESPN.
Why would you say that? Because you stood there and watched it with me as long as I did.
I did. I was curious.
Why did you didn't say us. You said Alex. When you were
I
right
said
there.
Alex became a super fan.
I never said I became a super fan. I said I wanted to know
Oh,
more.
we got a Bronco
3rd
Chargers
and
guy.
9.
That's gonna make you feel good.
How are you a Broncos and Chargers fan?
That's a good question.
I just need to know that. I understand like having 2 conference teams.
Wait, my favorite at the moment is the Cowboys. I like the Denver and the Chargers too.
Oh, so he just likes them, but he's a Cowboys fan. Okay, I understand now. I missed that message too. It was competitive air guitar. It was on ESPN.
Hurting for content, man.
4th and 9. They're going to have to punt. It is away and a fair catch at the 17.
It was what?
I don't know. We didn't hear the music.
Yeah, we couldn't hear it because it was just on the video screen. I like bingo, Leo.
Dude, I love bingo. We will not trash talk bingo in this household. Bingo is a form of gambling. And
hey, Alex. Yeah, and Alex, we do like gambling. But tell everybody what the sequel was to Air Guitar Championships.
I don't even remember. Which makes your statement about me even worse because that means you remember and you are watching it harder.
No, I just kind of thought that you were remembering because I thought this was going to be a talking conversation about this today. They had marble racing.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Bingo is this a sign to gamble? Bro, they have a legit bingo on Roblox.
Do they really?
I said, yeah. Why would I lie about that?
I go on there, but I never saw that.
Yeah, because you just look through the what's on the front page.
Right.
No, I got it saved, Adam. ESPN the Ocho. Yeah, Rick knows. They got a pillow fighting competition, cornhole. They got everything on there. I think they hold the hot dog eating contest too.
All sports created after a marijuana joint.
What?
I don't know. It just seems like all the stuff that's on there had to be created by somebody that was high. They had to have been somebody who dreamt it up.
Listen, I don't get high, but I could dream up doing that. Like, I just feel like you're reaching right now.
I don't.
Competitive eating is the only thing that makes sense with your statement.
I mean, fair.
But why would somebody who was high want a pillow fight? They'd rather be laying their head on that pillow, like. Well, I'm just saying. Yeah, Adam, I got that bingo game saved. It's legit too. It feels like you're actually at a bingo hall.
That's cool.
All right, we are back from commercial. Looks like JJ's getting his boots taped up.
All right, 1st and 10. Ball is at the 17. Penix is in the gun. And he's going to go to Bijan. Surprise, surprise.
Oh, they also
3 yards.
They also have axe throwing competition. I'm
I've
trying
watched
to I'm trying to remember all the ones that I've seen on there. I've seen a lot of it.
as I remember as a kid watching the lumberjack competitions and stuff like that.
Yeah, but not on ESPN the Ocho.
No. All right, 1 minute to go in the third quarter. Penix is back to pass. Boom! He gets smoked.
That's the first sack he's had today.
Grenard came out
Or at
of
least like
nowhere.
that.
Dude.
I legit thought this was the first quarter. Well, in a few seconds it will be.
Just a delayed blitz. Or he just oh.
He said, "Oh, ho, 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 ho," menacingly. They got to run one more play. It's 3rd down and 14.
3rd and 14. This is Minnesota's good opportunity to get off the field here. Penix is back to pass, throws it, and it is knocked down, broken up.
Incomplete. They're going to have to punt from their own end zone.
Man, what a time to block a punt. Wouldn't it be the time for a blocked punt?
If the only touchdown we get in this game is special teams, I might be disappointed, but I won't be surprised.
A blocked punt knocked out of the end zone for a safety.
Or a blocked punt return touchdown, missed extra point. We got a tie ball game.
That's a good one too. Kick is up and it's way clean.
They didn't even try to block that.
And it's picked up at the 42.
Oh, here we go. Sam gets it and he says, "Up next is competitive slippery stairs climbing." That sounds like a bunch of torn ACLs. Is there ever a wrong time for a blocked punt? I mean, I guess not. Big sleepy today. No, I believe you, Sam. We watched an air guitar competition today. Like anything they got on that show does not surprise me. Competitive sleeping, if I had the time, no one would beat me. I think I don't know, it was about 6 months ago. I slept for 38 hours straight because I knew I had 2 days off. Like, if my body knows I have time, my body takes every second of that time. I woke up and I felt like I couldn't walk because you're not supposed to stay in the same position for 38 hours. But if there was competitive sleeping, oh man, I would be the king.
What would competitive sleeping be? How would you score it?
Everyone goes to sleep and the timer starts once they fall asleep. Because you can't you can't say, okay, go to sleep, and every single person just fall asleep. It don't work that way. But you sit there and monitor them, you'd probably have to have doctors involved to rule you asleep. Like,
does somebody get points for? I mean, do you get like points for going to sleep fastest?
I don't think that matters.
I'm just trying to.
Deductions for snoring. I mean, I don't know that you necessarily get points. I think it's just the last person to wake up. Or longest person asleep, I guess. You know, the last person to wake up could sleep the shortest if it takes them too long to fall asleep. But I don't know. I would be so down. Like, I always want to do one of those, like, sleep studies where you go to the place and you just, like, they hook you up and you just go to sleep. That's free sleep, my guy. They're going to tell you what's wrong with you, but it's probably a comfy ass bed.
You're going to get paid to sleep. That would be your game. That would be your dream job, right?
Oh man, I could do it. I could do it every day. All right, 1st and 10. Good field position at the 48.
This has got to be the
Back to
drive.
pass.
Oh,
And he's going to get smoked. And the ball comes out and he loses it.
I'm going to say, did he just grab him by the head?
Look at his helmet.
Is that?
No penalty flag.
I'm just curious because it looked like it ripped his head off.
It very well could have ripped his head off.
Oh, no. He ducked his head under.
Shoo.
That was fast.
That was fast and clean. JJ looked like a demon just there. They're waking up the 4th quarter demon.
Oh.
They're in prime position right here, though. They need more than a field goal.
There goes Bijan to the right. He cuts back. He's in the middle of the field. He's down inside the 30. Gets about 8 on the carry.
They woke up the 4th quarter demon. I'm convinced teams are getting drunk for Sunday Night Football this year. Yeah, you're probably right. Second and 2.
2nd down and 2. Ball is at the 30. Penix is in the gun. There's the handoff. He's going to cut back. He's going to try to get to the edge. He spins out and gets inside for the 28 for a 1st down. Bijan's talking a little bit of smack right now.
As he has the right to. He's got to be the leading in every category of this game.
He just spun away from that dude.
I'm pulling up the box score. He might even be the lead receiver today.
He's probably got 50 yards receiving now.
Well, he's got 130 rushing yards.
He's going to be 200 the way they're going today.
He is their offense.
Okay. There he goes again. He slips, cuts back. He's trying to get the edge, but he's going to lose a couple this time.
Okay, he's the 2nd leading receiver. Kyle Pitts has 9 more yards than him. But nobody's got the yardage combined, rushing / receiving, that he has.
I mean,
and it's not even close.
This is exactly why they drafted him.
Jefferson is the closest with 59 receiving yards in total yardage.
2nd down and 12. Lost 2. Ball's back at the 30. Back to pass. Looking down the field. Here comes pressure. Penix going to get smoked.
Ooh! Ooh! Got him.
It's got to be super loud in there.
Whichever team loses this game, it's going to be like the most embarrassing loss.
I think Atlanta needs to win more than Minnesota, honestly.
Yeah, but whoever loses this game, it's just embarrassing.
3rd down and 21. What I don't want to see is a defensive penalty here. Play clean.
Yeah,
back
no kidding.
Pass, there comes pressure, fires it. It's blown dead. I think it was a timeout. Yeah.
The time clock's at zeros, so I know. Whoever loses this game, it's embarrassing. Yeah, getting spanked by the high scoring offense from last season or whatever is not that. It's not as embarrassing as losing this game. Like this game is never. One team scored twice and one team scored 4 times, and this has never been more than a 1-score game. Like, either team scores a touchdown and it's pretty much over.
You got the box score, don't you?
Yeah.
How many turnovers have we had in this game?
I want to say 2.
I was going to say, it feels like JJ's had a couple.
No, there's 3. Well, that one was dropped. The Vikings have 2,
And
the
it's
Falcons
back
have
to
1.
pass, checks it down, and that play is blown up.
Yeah, the Vikings have the fumble and the interception, and the Falcons just have a fumble. No, this game's lived up to last week. Like, this is just as exciting. The only difference is score. Like, to be fair, like, the Ravens absolutely dominated, or Derrick Henry absolutely dominated that game, the run game, the Bijan this game.
54-yard attempt. Is Romo, the new kicker, going to make it?
There's no way. There's no
Is
way.
he going to make it? The first one we don't even know if he made.
I've seen this guy kick.
Oh, it's good.
That was one of his better looking kicks. I'll say it. There was a turnover on downs too, yeah, but that doesn't get marked down under turnovers, even though it technically is. Yeah, that one was an actually convincing go through. It's 15-6. Like, if the Falcons lose this game, that's top tier embarrassing.
For real.
Is that Tony Romo? Good to see him back. It is Tony Romo, actually. They said, hey, we promise you won't get tackled. You just come kick some field goals. Illinois versus Indiana on Saturday. Go Indiana.
Be there. Might be home.
I'll be at work.
No, you will not.
No, I won't. You're right. I will not be at work this weekend. You're right. I am busy. But I will not be watching that football game either way.
I guess there's a possibility that I could be home, but I doubt it.
If there's a possibility that you can be home, then you should probably be with me.
I will probably be with you.
That's what I'm saying. If there's a chance that you could be home, then the answer is you should be with me.
So Saturday, I do have to go to work on Sunday for a few hours in the morning.
We're not talking about this right now.
Oh, I'm just saying.
Listen, nobody wants to hear about your morning work schedule when we're talking about a field goal game.
A field goal game? I mean, maybe.
No. It's where I draw the line. I'm putting my foot down.
Thanks, Dave. I know you hate Illinois with a passion.
Illinois is probably pretty close to him in the relative scheme of things.
Yep.
Nope, John, no touchdowns. The Vikings are going to have to kick more field goals.
If they just kick it, if they're going to just kick field goals, they're going to need some turnovers too.
Did anyone expect Atlanta to be good? I kind of think they're overperforming. I mean, Bijan, yes.
I love their draft this year.
He likes Jesse Bates.
Dude,
that kid is taking some hard hits returning today. You can tell he just doesn't ever want to do it again.
What up, CJ?
What up, CJ? I do hate Kansas, though. You did beat Kansas this year, didn't you? That's a proud win right there.
I think CJ came in just to throw salt in your wound today, Alex.
You see this face?
There he is, right there. There's the salt. It's salty.
My wounds aren't open. 1st and 10, handoff. Mason fighting with everything he's got. Gonna pick up some chunks. I think you were more affected by CJ coming in than I was.
I was just provoking him.
You can provoke him all you want, but unfazed.
I know. You're numb this year so far.
Second down and 3. Guy in motion. Handoff. Nowhere to go. He escapes. He's still going. He's going to pick up 2 of the 3. It's funny because, realistically, I like Jake Browning, and I'm with you that he can still win games for you. But there's an equal percent chance that you lose the next 8 games also. And so I'd like to think that you're kind of numb too.
Yeah.
So, you're being way too chill about it. And I know you believe in Jake, so that's a big part of it. But this happens every season. 3rd down and 1. JJ's going to sling it down the field, and he's got a guy, but he overthrows him. Oh, he knows it too. He wishes he had that one back. Oh, that might have been a touchdown.
That was a touchdown.
Putting the foot back in football. You're right. But I'm just saying, Joe's been in the league, 7 years? This is his 5th injury. You're kind of numb too. Number 121. Appreciate you, CJ. And they're going to punt. The way they're moving, it looks like they might fake it.
No.
Nah. I'm just hoping.
But this is the last time you will see them punt in this game unless they get back.
Woo! 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 Have a good one, Leo. Appreciate you for stopping by. And the Falcons take over. Why don't you tell the chat what you said today about you don't know where I'm going and you start smiling because you're like, oh God, what is she about to say?
If you're telling me to talk about something I said, it's gonna be funny.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Why don't you tell the chat today your thoughts on what you said about the Jaguars head coach today? You know what you said.
Oh. So when I
got the text messages.
Yeah, so when they fudged, I want to say it verbatim, so let me read what I wrote. But yeah.
You know what you said.
I know what I said, but I don't want to mess it up at all. But I did say
you could read what I said back too. Because it's actually a pretty funny response. It's very simple, but it is funny.
Let's see. Was it there? Do you? Oh no, it's God. How much did we talk today?
Sunday, quite a bit. You also said to me, "Are the Jets cursed?"
Yeah, I did say, "Are the Jets cursed?"
And I said, "Yes."
We did have a long conversation today. All I said was, is Liam Cohen going to be the new Brandon Staley because of how he played that situation where they went for it on 4th down in the goal line and didn't kick the field goal?
Well, you did not say all that. You just posed the question. In my response,
I can't find it.
My response was, I really hope so.
I really hope so. That's exactly what you said. And I just wondered it because to me that was a no-brainer. I would have took the field goal to be up 6 instead of letting a field goal. I mean, it didn't end up mattering in the end because they scored a touchdown, but still,
it changes the outcome, the outlook. Granted, either way, you want to play for a touchdown, but it definitely changes how you look at it, how you approach it.
Yeah, having to have a touchdown to win and a touchdown winning when you have a field goal to tie is big difference.
Yeah, exactly.
There is the handoff. There goes Bijan, and he's going to get about 2. The Jets are cursed. I'm starting to believe that.
Dang. Michael Penix. Hey, I'm not the one who asked the question. It was him.
I did. I asked the question. I
I
just
would have
asked.
I would have never thought about it until he said that. My response is because of him. Second and 8, handoff Bijan. Oh my gosh. He kind of gets messed up there a little bit.
I'm just saying what you can control. They should have took the field goal and put it in their hands of their defense to not let them score a touchdown.
Sports Cat, the only thing you're doing right now is just making
Pouting.
me he's pouting, but the only thing it's doing right now is making me happy that someone's crying about the refs in a game that didn't involve the Chiefs. Because the refs suck, period, but people don't want to see it that way. 32, quick pass. Completed. That's Drake London.
Hey, there's another one for you. Is that going to help you?
I ain't winning that bet.
Oh, okay.
Michael Penix has to throw a touchdown, and Justin Jefferson has to score a touchdown, and neither of those things are at this rate are happening.
Maybe not even next week. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, Sports Cat, I'm enjoying my 2-0 because it might not be too much farther down the road, and we're back to 2-4.
Well, that would be 4 weeks.
Snap. There's the handoff. Algier goes right. He cuts back. He bullies his way forward for about a yard.
Adam Schefter just posted Vikings running back Aaron Jones suffered a hamstring injury and is questionable to return. That's going to be a hold on the offense.
This game has been ruined by penalties, too. You know that?
I mean, it's both offensive lines. I think you guys have the Vikings. What do you mean? Like in the pick'ems? I picked the Vikings, yeah.
I did, too.
This game ain't over yet.
Yeah, they do look beatable.
He's talking about the Bengals have the Vikings.
I think Cincy will play well up here next week. Fires it over the middle, and that's caught by London. He's going to get out for a first down.
That was caught by London in traffic.
21 yards.
That was a dangerous throw. Watch this.
Cincinnati goes here next week, so.
Yeah, this is a dangerous throw.
It might be the most winnable game out of the next 4.
Who's your next 4?
Minnesota, Detroit, Green Bay,
and
it's another one. Let's see.
Wow, that's plenty. Oh, yeah. First and 10, handoff. Algier to the 50.
Yep. Minnesota next week. Then the Broncos are either like a Monday night or a Sunday night. They're a Monday night game with the Broncos. Then we got the Lions and the Packers.
Yeah, I got Sunday night football at the Giants next week, and we won't even be in here for it.
And we won't be here for nothing, probably.
And then Sunday versus the Ravens, and then at the Jaguars Monday night football, then versus the Lions Sunday night football. Dude, my schedule just sucks. 3 out of my 4 next games are prime time. And the one that's not prime time is versus the Ravens.
My prediction. Go ahead.
Dude, the Broncos' first game, the box score is terrible, but they were playing against the Titans. But then the Titans turned around this week and looked like a semi-respectable young team.
They still lost by 2 scores, though, at home.
I will not be here for the Monday night game either, Sports Cat, because it's a Monday night and I will be at work. I would love to just quit my job and watch football, but I haven't figured out how to do that yet. The Falcons are currently mapping out a game plan for falconing this.
Well, after last week, they should have beat Tampa Bay.
Watching football is expensive. I thought we learned this already. I mean, I'm not paying any more this year than I am last year. My retirement plan involves winning the lottery. Yeah, see, that could be my retirement plan also, but you have to play the lottery to win the lottery, and I don't do that. You still boycotting Peacock? I mean, I have his account, but I don't have one now. 6:14 to go in the fourth quarter. Look at these Viking guys.
His shirt said something Taylor Swift.
I wasn't paying that close attention.
I don't know what it said. Dave probably read it.
I doubt it. 2nd down and 6.
Ball's at midfield. There's the handoff. Algier goes right. He's got a lane. He gets the edge. First down and more. He's on the line, out of bounds.
Is that what it said, Adam? Because that's kind of funny. If that's
I knew it said Taylor Swift something. I just couldn't see the third word.
Yeah, I didn't see it at all. I was looking at their headgear. Oh, yeah, he is a little bit delayed, so that makes sense that he could be paying attention for it. Falcons almost have 200 rushing yards today.
All right, there's the handoff going left. It cuts back. That's another first down. He's inside the 20.
The Falcons have 200 rushing yards now. I literally said the Falcons almost have 200 rushing yards. They needed 13.
Algier's probably got 60 now, doesn't he?
Hang on, I still got it pulled up. Well, I was looking at the Chiefs' schedule, but it's right here. Bijan's got 135, and Algier has 60 on the dot. 30 carries between the two of them.
That's how you win games.
200 rushing yards.
There's a handoff. Algier cuts back. He's only going to get 2. But look, Minnesota's going to have to start using their timeouts. There's 4 minutes to go. They just ate 3 or 4 minutes.
Well, there's their timeout right there. Can we clown the Broncos already? I've been clowning the Broncos since before the Broncos played football today. And at the end of the day, whether the Colts are good or not, and they lost to the Colts. Just like I knew would happen. And it wasn't because one team was better than the other, but I knew that it would happen. It was my lock of the week. And it came down to a hair.
It came down to trying to catapult off of a center. But
to be honest, my lock of the week was actually the Cowboys, and look how that turned out. Dax officially won 14 straight against the Giants.
You know what, Adam? But Daniel Jones has done this exact thing before. He will go out and play like a superstar for 2 or 3 weeks, and then he will have a game after you believe in him that makes you wonder why he was ever allowed to be quarterback.
Lock of the week
know this.
Wasn't the Lions? Actually, let me look at the schedule. My lock of the week actually was the Ravens.
Yep.
I did say that on Thursday. But my mental lock when I was making the picks before we did the stream was the Cowboys. But I knew that if I got every game wrong, that I would get one right, and it was the Ravens beating the Browns.
What's up, dude?
Hey, you get your buddy.
What's up, Creek?
The Patriots and Dolphins game went exactly how I thought it would. I just thought the Dolphins may win. But look how much better they looked, honestly, from week 1 to week 2. And that was really what I was talking about that game. And then the Niners and Saints game was close.
Mac Jones looked like Brock Purdy, though.
I mean, that's a system quarterback, you know? Brock Purdy, Mac Jones.
Listen, like I said, bro, I am very confident in our backup quarterback to go 500 for however long he needs to.
My Panthers still suck. Hey, the Panthers showed improvement from week 1 to week 2, though. What do you mean 2 years ago, Adam? Oh, you're talking about the 49ers.
Yeah, I know Mac Jones and Brock Purdy could be twins in that
Except
offense.
for Trey Lance didn't look like that. Oh, Dave said the same thing.
There's a handoff. There goes Bijan. 2 yards carry.
If anyone's getting a touchdown, it's the Falcons on this drive.
If anyone deserves a touchdown, it's Bijan.
Yep. 200 rushing yards is fine. 100%.
Boomer. Ugh. Look at that, Chris Collinsworth.
The good old days, huh?
Yes, sir.
My Colts have a backup. You can have him for free. I don't know if anyone wants your backup right now until he's developed.
I heard they're going to trade him to the Browns for Shador.
I also heard that, but I just don't know.
There's a handoff. Bijan goes right. He cuts back inside, steps slow, still on his feet, close to a first down.
I say go for it, man. They're already up, what,
Now
9?
this is a situation where I agree with you.
I'd say go for it. They're just trying to make them burn their timeouts anyway, and you might as well pin them in their own red zone if you don't get it.
If you don't get it here, you're still up 9 with less than 3 minutes to go at this point. Yes, you should go for it.
Yeah, because if you kick the field goal, you got to do a kickoff. What if he gets a kickoff return touchdown, you know?
There's been a rumor going around here, Dave, that the Browns are going to trade Shador to the Colts for Anthony Richardson.
Bijan Robinson has more total yards than the entire Vikings offense.
Set this one out, homie. He looks a little gassed.
I mean, he's literally carrying this team. Yep, they're going to go, and as they think they should.
They got their short yardage back in Algier.
Oh, someone jumped.
It's going to be a false start. It's got to be. How is that encroachment?
That's the game, bro. I don't even care.
I think they're both going to take a ton of work. I think it's just but I don't know if it's going to happen or not, but it was talked about.
Neutral zone infraction.
Yeah, I don't see it. Did he move in time? I guess he did.
That's a tough call, in my opinion.
Yep. He was still over the line when the lineman moved.
Yo, what's good?
Mostly. All right, 1st and goal. There's the handoff. There goes Algier. And he's going to barrel down to the 4-yard line.
And Minnesota doesn't have a timeout. I just say run the ball 3 more times.
You know what? You could take a knee 3 more times from here and probably just burn the clock.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, by just keeping the clock running.
That's a sad Viking.
That was a really sad Viking.
He's like, I drank too many beers and now I got to go to work tomorrow and I don't know how I'm going to get home. 2nd and goal. Penix is back, hands it off to Algier.
That's a touchdown. Honestly, I would have waited one more play to try to score. I would have. See, the Vikings aren't going to try to stop that. If I'm Algier, I would have went down to the ground.
Yeah, the score doesn't matter here. The only thing that matters is the clock.
The clock matters, but that's why I'm saying Algier should have sat down on the inches line. So they could have at least taken 40 more seconds off the clock.
Snap, kick is good.
Perfect. Dude, that dude kicks high.
Yeah.
I used my kid's college fund for this Viking hat. JJ McCarthy's going to get the Vikings back in this game. No, they're going to kick off. They're going to have a semi-good return because the dude's been getting the crap beat out of him back there all night. He's going to get like a 50-yard return, and he's going to be a 1-yard play touchdown of Jefferson. And then they're going to onside kick and be in this game.
Can we have the touchdown go to Thielen? That would be the only thing that makes me happy.
At this point, I don't care. I've lost everything today. It doesn't matter. I would want it to be TJ Hawkinson. He hasn't even had 1 catch today. Yeah, Adam, I got you. I'm on the same page, same wavelength with you. Yeah, that number 4, he's been kick returning. He's gotten blasted every single time, and with the most like an 8-yard gain on the kick. He's gonna get like a 50-yard return here. He's going to bring it out of the end zone, get to the 50, and then JJ's going to throw a bomb. Also good to see the KC Wolf in attendance. Absolutely. He said he wouldn't miss it for the world. Neither would Pikachu. He'll always be here.
I'm tired of seeing Saquon on this deer, too.
This is the first time I've seen this commercial.
There's a different one.
It's the first time I've seen any of them. You're the only person I know that actively watches. Not me. Commercials come on, I shut my brain off the TV.
I don't know how you can do it. Saquon riding a deer.
I wouldn't have noticed if you hadn't said it. Have you guys had those pizza puffs? They're really good. I don't even think I've ever eaten at Little Caesars.
It's been a while since we've eaten it, or since I've eaten at Little Caesars.
I literally don't have any recollection of ever eating there.
She's never had one in her resident area, so that's probably the main reason.
I mean, there's one 20 minutes from here.
Mm-hmm.
Now, at least. Aaron Jones still dealing with a hamstring.
Well, the new Atlanta kicker's doing well today.
Yeah, until the game's on the line. It's the only time the Atlanta kicker sucks. So when the game's on the line. All right, here he comes. It's going to be a touchback. He kicked out of the back of the end zone because they were scared of my prediction.
They didn't want to give him a chance to run it back and cut into this lead.
It's all right. It's just going to be a 65-yard bomb right here.
Atlanta's defense really showed up and looked good today.
I mean, Minnesota's defense outside of the run has looked good today, too. I mean, they held him out of the end zone all day until just now. Last 3 minutes.
That's winning football.
Where they let them score.
Why is there a flag?
Who knows? Well, they're moving the ball back to the 30. I thought it was the 35 if it bounced in the end zone. That doesn't make sense. All right, 1st and 10 from the 30. Back to pass. JJ's got time. Pressure's coming. Unloads it. Throws it behind Jordan Mason. 2nd and 10. 3:18 to go. Kirko Chains sitting vigilantly on the sideline. Just waiting. We were wrong, but hey. If he throws a touchdown before the clock goes under 3 minutes, then we're not that wrong. I mean, it is a lot of inexperience, Dave. I agree. All right, 2nd down and 10. Play clock was at 0. He got it off just in time. He's got all the time in the world. This time checks it down. There's Hawkinson, first catch of the game. Stiff arms a dude, and he picks up 15. All right, you're right, Adam. We don't know ball. It's crazy that's Hawkinson's first catch of the game. He only had 1 target before this, and he didn't catch it. All right, 1st down and 10. Back to pass. Has time, steps up, looking downfield, slings it, caught. That's Jefferson to the 35.
How has Jefferson not been open all day?
I mean, he had 1 big catch. It was like a really big catch, but that was about it. Yeah, but that was about it. I don't think JJ's had time for him to get down the field. 1st and 10. Gonna take a shot. And it's picked off inside the 5. There's a flag, but it is picked off. The teenage girls that are Chiefs fans because of Taylor Swift are more ball knowers than us? Absolutely not. I will not accept that, Adam, for me or for you.
That's a turnover.
And that's a turnover, and that's pretty much the game. I mean, they have an opportunity to get 1 stop. What are you talking about mostly? What are you talking about? I know you haven't been here the whole stream, but I don't know where this confidence in the Vikings came from. Because we've just been vibing all night. We were confident. The only confidence we've had is in the next field goal. I don't really trust either of these teams right now. No, I definitely trust nobody in that game, Adam.
This might be my Bengals' most winnable game in the next 4, that's for sure.
I don't know.
There's a run forward. He's going to get it out to the 10. That's a 7-yard gain.
Mostly, have you ever heard of delusion? Me and Adam were just talking delusion. Playing into the NFL script. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Put the final score up.
It ain't over just yet. Atlanta could still throw a bomb here.
That's true.
We're delusional. Yeah, and we were having fun with it. That's not confidence in Minnesota. That's delusion. And Kevin O'Connell's son. Who's now a dad.
I wonder if that affected his gameplay this week.
Maybe. Nobody knows delusion more than me. I don't know. I'm pretty delusional. I just don't always show it. I show it. I just don't always show it. But Adam, I think Sports Cat got us both beat. But we can't say nothing because his team has more wins than our two teams combined. It's Sports Cat right now. It's not always. Yeah. Listen, you could name any team pretty much, Dave. And they have more any team that matters and they have more wins than both mine and Adam's team combined. Listen, his quarterback looks like a girl. Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. But Mosley, no condolences needed. I have a weird level of faith in that team, and that's partially delusion. We're bringing that back around. But also, I literally watched the Bengals do this like 3 or 4 years ago and then go to the Super Bowl. Not saying that I think Kansas City's going to the Super Bowl because like I don't believe that. It's just like everybody wants their team to, but I don't believe it. But I believe that anything is possible and that this season sucks for me now, but will be at least entertaining. And we did not get blown out in either of our two losses. And also, Patrick Mahomes is still good at football.
2nd down and 3.
And that's what matters to me.
There's a handoff. There goes Algier, and he's going to get about a yard. What? Maybe 2.
What's that, Adam? I don't know where you're going. Oh. Yeah, you're right. Dave, you're also correct.
Gosh, Minnesota goes through the gauntlet. Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, and Cleveland.
At least they get a bye week before going to Philly.
Yeah.
It sucks. You have to pay taxes.
There's a handoff. There goes Algier. He's going to be close.
I say go for it. If you get it, it's over. If you don't, they only have 30 seconds. And they haven't gotten into the end zone all night long, so they can't score enough points to win. He said, sorry, Dad. I'll let you down, Dad. The Falcons defense have had 6 sacks, 2 interceptions, 3 fumbles, 1 loss. JJ's had a 37.5 passer rating and 198 total yards of offense from the Vikings.
And got a road win in Chicago. What's that say about Caleb?
No, I'm talking about the Falcons defense.
I know, but I was telling you were talking about JJ. Those were his numbers for today. And he has a road win.
I mean, yeah, but it's the Falcons defense numbers, and that's what I'm talking about. 37.5 passer rating. And 198 yards total yards of offense is not all JJ. We have to credit Jordan Mason and Aaron Jones. R.I.P. his hamstring. 3 touchdowns in the next 28 seconds. I mean, I'd like to see it, but it is not going to happen.
There's a snap. Punts away clean. Gonna fair catch it at the 40. Oh, he
He
fumbled
muffed it, and there's the game. There's the game.
Who's a good boy? Man.
That
Well,
kid's
you just
had the
lost your
worst day.
job as a punt returner. He's like, I'm
That's
sick of getting beat
that's
up
that
anyway.
that's that Indiana kid.
Yeah, that's right. That's Miles Price. You're right.
Not this week, Adam. Maybe it's an every other week thing. Sorry, Papa Blood. Every other week we get fourth quarter demon JJ.
Yeah. Well, you just signed your ticket back to the practice squad, bro. And there's a knee.
And we're out of here. Dang.
Atlanta. Both teams are now 1-1, but man, Atlanta really feels like a team that you just don't know what they're going to put on the field.
Well, considering this is over, have a good one, Dave.
Dave, good night, sir.
Hope you enjoy your work week, Alex. It sounds like fun every time you mention it. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try really hard to enjoy my work week. But we'll see. It's like it never ends, man. It never ends. I'm working to not have two jobs. So we don't have to do this no more. But it's still in the works.
Adam, I'll be playing something Tuesday.
Nice game. Go Washington QBs. Cheers. I appreciate you, Jeff. Thanks for stopping by and saying hey.
Good to see you, Jeff. Thank you.
I will be at work mostly.
Not going to be in here tomorrow.
But you got 6 hours of football because they actually spread these games apart tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, that's right. I forgot. What do you think about tomorrow's game now?
Message me on Discord or at me and then Blood Fam Discord, either one, because it works. It's on IDK when I'll see you next. Sounds good, Adam. Yeah, I'll let you know as soon as I get something arranged. John, have a good one. Thanks
Good
for
night,
hanging.
John.
What did you say?
What's that?
What'd you say? You tried talking to me as I was reading that message out loud.
I lost it.
All right. I have no idea what you're talking about. I started reading that out loud and then you started speaking to me and I couldn't focus on both things at once.
Oh, I did. I asked you after we've been through all of today's games and we've seen how differently the games look from this week to last week. What do you think about the Monday night games now that we've made it through every game's but?
I feel the same as I felt on Thursday. 10 p.m. football start for me personally is awesome. Not from like a streaming aspect, but I'll be at work, so it doesn't matter. But like from a viewer aspect, a 10 p.m. start time is awesome. But I feel like it's literally perfect for the West Coast. Because that's what, 6 p.m. where the 7 p.m. where the last game starts. Yeah, that's the closest to a real football schedule you're going to get. Like everybody else, I mean, not real, but like everyone else. But no, I feel pretty much the same about tomorrow's games as I have.
I'm kind of excited to watch Tampa Bay, honestly.
I'm excited to watch the Chargers-Raiders game. Honestly. Raiders shocked me in week 1, and the Chargers didn't necessarily shock me in week 1, but they impressed me for sure. Like, it wasn't like oh my god, I can't believe you beat us. It was like, I'm impressed on how, like, complete of a football game you put together. And then the Raiders, it was a little bit of a shock, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Crafty, you're right. Chargers and Raiders game. Whoever wins is on top of the West. That's kind of a different thing
Chiefs are at the bottom, but you know who's at the second to bottom? The Broncos. If the Chiefs can't win it, anybody else. So, until the Chiefs get their shit together, whoever wins this game tomorrow is who I'm putting all my energy into rooting as an active hater of the Broncos. See y'all whenever you do a game stream next. Appreciate you, Adam. I'm literally a walk-off Colts field goal from being 14-0. Well, that's your fault for believing in the Broncos. That bro made 5 field goals on his team debut. The kicker said, she asked him, she said, I know you're new here. You're learning everybody's names. You know who these guys are? And he goes, I know Bijan. And she goes, do you know who this guy is? And he's like, ah. Remember when people thought the Jets were a threat to come number 1 in their division? Yeah, for about 5 minutes. But I still said the Bills were winning the division no matter what. Not going to the bar for a 10 a.m. NFL game or 8 a.m. college bowl game, still holding the Chiefs' grudge against the 1980 to 90 Broncos. No, I just hate them. I wasn't alive then. I mean, I hated them pre-Peyton Manning. And I love Peyton. So, him being a Bronco broke me a little bit. I'm not going to lie.
John Elway soured a lot of people on Denver.
Dude, I didn't. After going back, and I've seen most games that John Elway played because I've watched a lot of old football, I just don't like that guy. And yeah, him being a Bronco makes it worse, but I don't think I would have liked him even if he played somewhere else.
Oh.
Like, I just don't like him.
He's probably one of my least favorite quality quarterbacks of all time.
He's by far my least favorite, like, in the conversation of all-time greats. Like, I know you said quality, but, like, I'm saying, like, top 20 all-time quarterbacks out of that list, John Elway is probably my least favorite.
For sure.
Justin Fields became Justin Desert today. Which hurt more, Manning as a Bronco or Wentz as a Chief? Manning as a Bronco for sure. Wentz was a backup, and Manning's the reason I watched the game. There's levels there. I just hate Carson Wentz because he's a bum. I hate the Broncos like it's a part of me. But I also love Peyton Manning like it's a part of me. So that was just detrimental to my health for a few years. I did lose my shit when the Chiefs signed Wentz because I was like, be so for real right now. But you know what? He got a 2-year deal, got cut after 1, and now he's the backup to J.J. McCarthy. So I could care less what happens to him. He'll probably never be a Chief again. So I got nothing to worry about. I got Minshew mania. And so I'm content at the moment. All right, dudes. I am tired.
Me too.
I didn't get a nap today,
Me neither.
so I am. Bleh.
So
I had to watch the whole 4 o'clock Chiefs game. That's my scheduled nap time, and I normally don't, even if the Chiefs are playing. So I had to watch all of that. I had to watch Travis Kelce pretty much lose that game for us with my own eyes, and I couldn't just wake up to it and be like, whatever. But I saw it, so now I'm mad about it. So I'm ready for bed.
it was fun. Thank you,
This-
everybody.
You know what? This score sucks, and the box score doesn't tell the story of this score, but I enjoyed this game.
If the offensive lines on both teams were a little bit better and not, the quarterbacks were a little bit more seasoned, not had all the pre-snap penalties, it might have been a really good game.
I still think it was a good game. I mean,
no.
it was like equal level of inexperience at quarterback, equal level of mediocre offensive line play. So it was a relatively equally matched game. I think the Vikings had the edge at running back, and that was the difference in this game. Like, that's it.
You mean the Falcons?
Or yeah, the Falcons. My bad. I don't even know who I said.
Said the Vikings.
Yeah, you know what I meant. But that's pretty much it. And so it felt like a really equally matched game. But Bijan Robinson is better than an aging Aaron Jones. And there's the difference.
Agreed.
All right, we're hopping off here. I don't know when we'll be back. We got a busy week or two coming up. So we'll see you when we see you. And we're going to do our best to see you.
We'll do our best to see you.
That's all I got. Papa Blood, take us away.
Who dat? Go Bengals.
That's not what I meant.